just as a quick recap, you guys narrowly made it to Burdusk, which is kind of the halfway point between Greenest and El Tiriel. Running away from certain death, and find yourselves in a bar, wasted and exhausted. Next day, try to pawn off some gems. Didn't work out so well, but you ended up getting in the middle of a rap battle in front of the tower of the Lord of Song. So, of course, that took interest and got you guys admittance. Jamward did his best performance ever. It is now part of the Backstreet Boys.
Yep.
Anyway, but long story short, they found out that you guys had the eggs. In a way to kind of redeem yourselves, you fessed up, but we'll exchange the eggs in exchange for some items and possible admittance to the Harpers. Those of you who are in the Harpers or choosing to become a Harper, can you add like a extra resource on your status and put Harpers and then put like a 1 by it? Or a 2, I guess, would be a rank.
Can I put it in the allies and organizations section?
You can do that too, yeah.
What are the downsides to joining the Harpers?
They can call upon you to do work.
Yeah. I mean, granted, currently the fighting off the cult is kind of top priority anyway.
Yeah. I'm our Harper ambassador. Right?
We are dead.
Right, Abe?
Hello?
You could be.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Are you?
I'm our Harper representative, guys.
You are a representative. Right? Yes. You
yes.
are. Well, you became an initiate when you got your little necklace thing. But now you're getting offered a promotion if you choose to take it.
Oh, promotion?
Yes.
To what rank?
Rank 2. I think I put it in the...
Oh, yeah. But didn't everyone get to rank 2?
Yes.
Oh, well.
Suck it. You got it first.
Does that mean that if I do a secret mission and get to level 5, I'm automatically rank 3?
Yes.
Not bad. And then all you guys will be stuck at level 2.
It's making the thing disappear every time I click out of it. Like under the Channel Divinity Lay on Hands, I click the plus and it adds 2 more resources. That is a 2, but as soon as I click out, it just disappears.
Let me go peek at your sheet here.
Yeah.
I'm able to do it.
No.
Weird.
That is weird. All you clicked was the plus button?
Mm-hmm.
As I clicked out, it just up and disappeared.
The resources section of the sheet can be weird sometimes.
Yeah.
I had it happen before with this sheet. I wasn't letting me move my traits and feats and stuff, like up and down. Like swap them.
Yeah.
I think it depends on whether or not you pop it out. If you keep it in the browser, it usually works better.
Ah. Yeah, I have mine popped out, so that's
yeah,
probably why
if you pop it into its own tab, resources and the editing thing don't work properly.
Okay. Well, then that's what it was.
Yeah.
Alright. Good.
Alright. Let's see here. Hold on just one moment. I need to grab a couple more NPCs and you will be good to go.
So, for the secret missions, will we get them while we're out on the road, or should I grab one now?
Well, that would ruin the secret.
That would ruin the secret.
I don't really know what secret mission means, to be fair.
Then it's
I
doing
don't
its
know.
job right.
Yeah.
Fair. You know what? You got me.
It's
As
like,
soon as they give you the mission, you go, "You want me to what?" And then repeat the mission exactly, really loudly.
like it's Mission Impossible. You're just going to get a date, an address, and an object, and then you'll go from there.
When are we gonna play a campaign where one of the characters just goes blah, 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 and the other one goes, "What? Really? You think we should rob the store?" and does the dialogue for them?
That would actually be a lot of fun. I would be down for that character.
I thought that was just Yav.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, let's do that when he gets on. Every time he says something, say, "What? You said," and then just something completely off.
Yeah, we should.
Do it another night because now I'm not in the echo chamber, so I sound clear and crisp.
That's
when
fair.
When I'm back in my well, you can do that.
Okay.
My roommate's out dealing drugs, so I get the room to myself.
You have a great roommate.
Yeah, he's
Inspirational.
Okay, so it is the 4th day after you have entered Burdisk. You are leaving the town by river, heading north.
What is this song?
It's really cool. Just listen to it.
Let me turn it up.
I like the song.
No, I don't want to cross the river.
Oh, sung by the River Styx. This is a song about killing yourself.
Perfect.
I'm kidding. I have no idea. Right.
I think he's trying to tell us something.
That we're helpless on a motherfucking river.
I'm fine because none of my attacks are hindered by water. Y'all motherfuckers in armor, those screwed ones. You go overboard, you're sinking.
I'm dying with his armor.
I'm dying with my cloaks.
If Jamward gets wet, he sinks at a rate of 100 feet around.
That's true.
Well, boring boat travel.
Yes. So, anyway, you guys board the boat, pay your 50 gold piece, and it takes off.
Did we end up getting on the ship that was recommended? Corful Baravand?
Yes.
And we all had to pay 50
That-
gold?
That happens to be this dude here, yes.
Alright. My pockets are a little lighter.
Yeah, I'm hanging out near the front of this ship. That's where all the cool dudes are.
Okay.
Ugh. I'm down to 200 solid.
I'm down to 154.
No, he took the 50 out of our bag of holding money.
Oh, okay, then I'm
Oh,
at
never mind.
04.
Yeah. So, bag of holding is down to 142 gold.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything you guys want to do while traveling?
I know what Hobo would do. Hobo would take his new instrument and keep trying to get Jamware jealous. Like, I know they liked you, but they recognize raw talent. That's why they gave me this.
Oh yeah, he's got the Harper's harp.
Yeah, I'm the only one with the badge.
I go, this
He's
is
the
more
one with
worth.
the legendary artifact.
I want to tell
He's
you off to
gonna
hold
take-
me, and then lean out over the front of the boat.
This guy slowly backs away.
Jamward's not paying attention. He's sitting crisscross applesauce, fixing his cloaks.
Hobo's just gonna sit next to him playing music with it.
Yav is going to try fishing off the side of the boat with the bow and arrow, and after a few tries realizes he has to tie a rope to the arrow.
I thought you didn't use a bow and arrow. Did you change?
No, I have one. I don't use it.
Oh.
You know, that's funny. I was actually going to do the same thing, except expecting not to get it back. But, no, fuck it. I'll do some spearfishing.
I'm going to tie one to my javelin and try spearfishing with my javelin.
Okay, make a survival check.
Obviously with a rope.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
this is the power of the wall.
Let
This
me
is us
tell
wasting
you,
all our rolls early in the night.
you have had some of my elk bacon, but have you had fish jerky?
Ooh.
Okay.
I haven't either, so let's see if we can do this. And I try and make fish jerky.
Okay. Make a, I guess.
Cooking?
Is that possible? Wait, is that even possible?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can make fish jerky.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So, yeah.
You can turn any meat except insect into jerky.
Yeah,
Salt
Brennan-
anything.
Brandon picks up 2 fish, and you are attempting to jerk them on the boat.
Oh boy.
I rolled a
Oh.
22 on my fish jerky check.
Oh, okay. So, yes, you make some nice smoked and jerked fish.
I give my fish to Yav to jerk for me.
There you go.
Well, listen, while the rest of you were off in the city doing your shopping and your fighting, I was learning how to cook, and I think that this is the most valuable skill we have as of now.
I think your cooking is excellent, your dwarf.
Thank you.
As he says this, I take my
Ah.
fish, I walk over, and I'm like, "Oh, hey, thanks," and I take his and hand him the raw one, and walk away.
I make more fish.
Okay.
I hang out in the ship's galley making some fish.
Okay. You can actually go to the galley. There.
I mean,
How do I know your ship would be super detailed?
Oh, of course.
You're gonna have like 8 layers to this ship.
Where am
well,
I?
it
One's
depends
gonna
on
have
the
a-
lag.
One's gonna have a portal to a different dimension.
No, it'll have a porthole.
Oh, god damn it!
You set
Alright.
me up for that.
I'm leaving. That's it.
Bye.
Okay, so there's the galley.
Oh,
There.
good heavens.
This is where the slaves grow.
Yes, that is where the slaves are now.
Okay,
No,
for some
there's-
reason where these
there's-
slaves grow, and I'm like, what the hell kind of ship are we on?
basically like bunks on the sides here. I just had no place to put
I
those.
could have sworn he said, "That's where is that where the slaves
Slaves grow.
That's what I heard too.
Yes, that's where we grow our slaves.
You gotta make more. You can never have enough.
Ugh.
Okay, let's see here.
About an hour and a half into the ride, Jamwood looks over and goes, "Ah, you were playing music. Very, very nice." And goes back to mending.
Uh,
Do you need help dragging that ego around?
No, he actually didn't realize he was so focused on mending.
Hobo takes it on the chin like a champ and continues playing music, but with more enthusiasm.
And now here's Wonderwall. Yeah, it's like not much to do on a boat. Like I'll keep like brewing. Well,
okay.
I guess it's mixing at this point.
Yes. Make another brewery check.
Ooh,
Okay. Ugh.
never done this on a boat. Never done this on the boat.
Yeah, you've definitely tasted better.
It's not
But,
fully fermented.
it's
Look,
still got some time. You
I'll-
get one more roll after this, but I'm not gonna make you make it right
I'll just put a Sylvan name on it and say it's worth 10 platinum each, and they'll sell like gangbusters. Like Dire Goose.
Who has the bag of holding?
I do.
The guy who
wanna
needs ammo.
I want to go to you and see if and then get it and say, give me the alchemical jug, and then make the best beer it can make. Pour it in and pretend like I made it. Say, hey, try mine.
I'm right
Andrew.
here.
Well, no, we're not next to each other. I wouldn't do it next to you.
I'm with Yav.
I would pull him away.
Hey, come over here so we can do something secret that no one else can see.
Oh,
Also-
this sounds like a wonderful idea. I will gladly do this.
How much was it for all of us to be on the boat? It was 50 gold a piece, correct?
Yes, it's already been removed from the party stash.
Yeah,
So how much do we have left is the question.
142, I believe.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't here at the beginning, and I apologize for that.
That's fine. You missed nothing.
Would before going, would I have been able to speak to everyone and gotten the okay to use some of that to buy the ingredients to make health potions?
I'm sure probably.
Hey guys, are you okay with me making health potions?
Sure.
Yeah.
On a similar note, could I have bought 4 hatchets to bring me back up to 10?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna vote no to that one.
That ogre ate some of my hatchets, so I'm down to 6.
Oh, Christ.
Yes. Yes,
Stop
you
the
may.
fucking train.
Eat all
Listen,
the hatchets you can
It's
get.
gonna be like those gifs of Reaper from Overwatch where he just keeps
Yeah.
throwing his guns.
Well, that's
Listen,
what he
as a-
does.
As a projectile character who doesn't use arrows, I need to keep my stock high.
Yeah, maybe figure out how to get him back.
It's hard when the monsters eat them.
I
Oh,
mean,
well.
I asked the DM if it's possible.
Yeah, we
But-
got covered in gore trying to get your axe back.
I haven't bought anything for myself this whole game, and I'm a hero for that.
Yes, because you've stolen from the rest of us.
No one else has bought anything for themselves either.
I mean,
Alright, no,
Well,
technically,
Party
Jamward gave me money to buy an immovable rod that has been used for the group.
yes.
that's true.
I mean, I
The
threw
group
in,
item.
I threw in 100 to that.
Did you?
Yeah, because I couldn't spend. I'm a monk. I don't spend my money on shite.
Did you throw 100 into that, or did you throw 100 into the alchemical jug?
One or the other.
Yeah.
I think it was the alchemical jug, because I know Jamward gave me 400.
Yeah, I gave 400 for...
I know whenever we
Uh,
bought something, I threw whatever I had extra at you.
Okay. So, morning kind of comes and goes. The river pretty much takes you a little eastward and northward, and you see kind of rolling hills to your left and kind of thickening forest to your right. The river's starting to get a little fast coming through this area, but the pilot and co-pilot seem to be handling the waves just fine.
And we've, like, has the shorelines been close to us at all, or no?
It's a ways out. This is about, I don't know. It's a pretty wide river. I mean, this is a good size barge. It's probably, I don't know, the river itself's maybe 300-400 feet wide. So I mean, you can guess maybe the depth of the river at this point maybe is probably 40 feet. So about the size of a lake, maybe, or the depth of a lake.
Okay, there goes my first idea. I was gonna go see if I could run to shore to get some fruit and back. Nope.
So,
Well, and this boat is moving pretty fast.
Yeah.
It's got a
Can't you run
sail.
on water?
He can run
I-
pretty fast.
I did just want to let everyone know that I took 50 gold out of the group to go and buy two $25 worth to make potions. Just
Nice.
letting everyone know.
Gold. Oof.
What would I roll for today?
Just your alchemy supplies, or whatever.
And that's intelligence, correct?
I believe so.
Okay.
Unless you can find another stat that's you can convince me is applicable.
Oh, Xanathar's had something for this.
I mean, intelligence is my highest next to my charisma, and I don't think you'll let me use charisma, so...
Sweet talk the potions into
Sweet
existence.
stuff.
Yes!
I mean, you're infusing your magic into it, so charisma technically makes sense.
Would I be able to get bardic inspiration for this and advantage if Yav was willing to help me?
Sure, but he's, I think, making fish jerky.
Shit. Any of you
I also
know,
I also don't know how to make potions. I don't think.
well,
I can
you know
make,
nature stuff.
I can
though.
make. I do know how to make healing salves, so maybe that would be applicable.
I mean, I am proficient in brewing. So,
Maybe if we all came together, we could help a little bit. I provided some of my owlbear dung infused healing poultices
Oh, Jesus.
for study.
Can I just get an inspiration?
Yes, you
Okay.
are inspired.
I was about to say, like, knowing our luck, we're all going to be surrounding this thing and it's going to explode.
I'm gonna say I'm just... Well, you know what? Because I can only do one of these a day, right?
Yeah.
I'll use the inspiration anyway. Why not?
Okay. You make
22
22. Okay, you make a healing potion, a lesser healing.
throughout the day. Okay.
Hey,
That's still clutch.
I'll add that to the bag of holding.
3. Alright.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess
Hobo,
Yes.
is that a new instrument?
Yes, yes. Our dear friends, the Harpers, gave this to me because they thought I was one of their best choices among us because of my
Oh.
raw talent. I didn't even have to sing.
Well, you know, singing is the music of the mouth. I don't know what that means.
Hobo nods like, yes, yes, very deep.
See?
My father used to say something similar.
Yav, you're over there.
I can
My
provide.
father used to say something similar.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it. Got it in one.
All right. Morning comes and goes. There's a few quippers in the water, but nobody's swimming, so you're good to go there. Heading further northward, the day kind of comes in slowly to an end, and you sail on. The captain switches kind of roles with another kind of co-pilot. This time, you guys are getting towards the evening, getting close to Scornable, which is a trade town. What are you going to do towards the evening? And are you just going to rest, or are you going to take watch?
How many other people are on the boat with us? Do they have their own kind of crew, or is it just like the rowers and us?
It's kind of the rowers and you guys, and maybe like a few other people that bought passage to come aboard.
So they don't have specific guards.
I'll say they probably have 4, basic guards.
Okay.
Basically, they're
gonna-
buff as sailors.
So I'll put them on the boat. 2 in the front, 2 in the back.
This
I'm
may seem-
gonna.
I want to find the captain, ask him what kind of dangers they usually see on the trip.
Okay, I didn't see that at first. That horse scared the fuck out of me. I thought it was a giant dragon.
No.
Already.
Hold on.
Oh wait, we're heading north. Wasn't that where the bird thing was?
The what?
Yeah, the
Rock?
I thought it was south.
Or not rock? The not rock, I think, was to the north, but I don't think it
Yeah.
bothered us at all.
No, Big Bird was far north, and I forget. There was something north that was interesting. Shrugs.
I remember it was not a rock.
I remember it being
Lobster.
very big.
I mean, I know in the mountains there's a red dragon. That's where the red dragon cultists
Yeah.
roam.
Did I ever get an answer?
Okay, now, so the captain's down here. That's Corfell. He says, yes, occasionally, there may be some ruffians on the water trying to ambush, these trade ships coming up north. But that's why I tend to ride very fast, and I don't ever port.
I see. And what about natural dangers?
Storms, occasional water weird, may slosh up on deck. Not seen much lately, but this is the second journey I've made north since the spring ice has melted.
I see.
No, it melted.
Glad everyone saw that. Yeah, this is just pleasure cruise at this point. Like, we're not being chased, we're not being jumped.
Yeah, I mean, this is...
And then Abe goes, as you say that, you are now jumped and chased.
I welcome it. I pity the fool who tries to jump this boat. I pity him. It's like,
I must say it is quite relaxing to not have our lives be on the line for at least a short time on the water.
I guess I don't
The
need
boat
that
is
on
a
there.
bit.
That is a fair point, Yav.
I don't exactly have my fish legs on the boat yet, but I'm getting used to it. I think I am not so nauseous anymore. There is not many boats underneath the mountain.
There are fish with legs?
It is how you say when you are used to a boat, you have fish legs. You have the legs of fish, you can stand on boat.
I huddle everyone together, and I say, I know that there are guards on the boat, but I think it would be best if we were to keep watch as well. And a couple
Yes.
of spouts and whatnot.
We
Perhaps
paid
do-
to be on this boat. They have to protect us.
Yes, and we also may have paid for a ride down the Styx, depending on how good the guard is.
What do sticks have to do with this?
STYX.
No, I.
Yeah, he gets it.
He understands it.
He gets it. Hobo looks at his bindle like, what's wrong with my stick?
Oh yeah, you have that.
I have a bindle now.
I look at both of you, I sigh, and I say, Yav, we're taking first watch.
It sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, you're just being paranoid.
I'll take watch over my dead body and get a good night's sleep.
That can be arranged.
Do it, bitch.
I choose to arm wrestle him and break his arm, and he dies.
No, Jamward's laying supine on the boat, just chilling.
Oh,
Stab
just
me if
then knock him out.
So did you say Yav was taking first watch?
Well, Yav and me.
Right.
I feel if we split up 2-2-2.
Alright,
Worked well so far.
I guess I'll
Well,
I'll partner with
Vision-
Brennan then.
Actually, no. We should not go together. Yav, because what's your wisdom?
14. I am a ranger, so my perception is good.
Well, I'm just thinking we should split up good perceptions with bad perceptions.
What was our setup we had last time? Because I think that was the ideal we figured out.
It was a
It was-
caster and a tank on each
Yeah,
one.
it was me and
Yeah,
Hobo.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it was me and Brennan.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Oh, Brennan, would you like to hear some more puns?
I... Oh wait, hold on, hold on, Brennan. Did you take the goggles or the cloak?
He left, he's not here.
Oh shit,
Oh, he
I didn't
came-
take any. I never chose either of them.
I took the
Good
goggles.
job. You just left without him.
Well, I was trying to get Abe's attention for most of it, but
I mean,
it never
it's
happened.
there wasn't a ceremony to get it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
like-
I'm sorry. I guess I was muted. Yeah,
You've been
so
talking this whole time?
I have.
Oh shit!
Been talking
Sorry.
over you?
He's like, why is everyone being so rude
I
today?
thought we were just
That was
Nothing
Okay.
different than usual.
So we got Yav and Hobo, Brennan and Roland. So yeah, if everybody need to pick your either the goggles or the cloak and put it in your character sheet right now.
I took the cloak. Alright,
Okay.
Double night vision would be awesome, but the cloak is probably.
Okay. Hobo, did you get cloak or goggles?
Hobo got goggles.
Okay. Roland, goggles or cloak?
I don't know. I could use the goggles, but at the same time,
I can flip a coin for you.
Hey Siri, flip a coin.
No, you have to call what each one is.
I'm not sure I understand.
Heads is cloak.
Heads is cloak. Okay.
Flip a coin.
It's tails.
Okay, I'm getting goggles.
Okay, goggles, Roland.
Alright.
Okay.
Hobo, come tell me more stories. I would love to see your new instrument.
Brennan, did you go goggles?
Yes. They're in my
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yav is wearing the elven cloak underneath his owl pelt, so no one can see it.
Okay.
He doesn't want another dwarf to see him wearing an elven cloak.
Okay.
Yav,
and then-
do you want me to mend the cloak to the inside of your owl bear getup?
That is not how mending works.
I appreciate the offer, but no, absolutely not even a little bit.
Okay.
From my understanding of the arcane arts, wouldn't that nullify the ability of the cloak?
I have
It
no
would
idea.
nullify the ability of my owlbear belt.
I know. All of the stench would magically disappear.
And the
Okay.
intimidation along with it.
So we've got Andrew and by himself on the third watch, right? Because Jam is gonna sleep.
Yeah.
I
Jam's
guess.
chilling. Jam's chilling with Hobo. Hobo,
That's
why
my
you
watch.
hanging out? Why you hanging out over here with little old me?
Oh, I was just about to go to watch with Yav. I was gonna tell him the story about this lying singer who steals other people's
Going to
abilities. Yeah. I'm sure you probably know everything about it, and he's gonna go ahead and start telling Yav the story.
Oh, I've heard about that. Isn't the person's name Fergie? Okay, carry on.
Okay.
Oh, boy, your stories are always interesting. You have been so many places and learned so many things. You will have to tell me more.
Hobo keeps sharing stories about the rising of this singer and how he's gonna prove everybody wrong. Especially this guy who all he does is wear cloaks.
Sounds like a real asshole.
Okay.
Yav loves the story.
All right. So first watch. Let's see here. Not really much is happening. It's late. You do hear kind of like someone singing off by the shore.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Something in Elvish. You can't quite make it out. It's quite a ways away.
Counter charm, counter charm, counter charm.
That's not till 6th.
Yeah, I don't get that yet.
It's also
Yeah.
garbage.
This
I'm
is
just gonna
probably
ask.
the only time it would ever come in useful.
Hobo,
Yeah.
Wait, is this during Hobo and Yav's watch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hobo, you
Yeah.
are not making this music, are you?
No, I don't. I can't hit that octave.
You can. You are not making it. Who is making it?
I don't know, but who would be singing this late at night near a shore?
Jamward.
Hobo's gonna look for a guard to see if they can get their opinion.
There's 2 guards up front, 2 guards in the back. I'm gonna put everybody else in their bunks here.
Oh boy.
This always
Jamward's-
happens during
Jamward's on
ours.
deck because he wants to see the stars.
Okay, so Obo's, and then Roland, he's going to be in here with Sven. Okay, Brennan is probably also in there. Okay, so who are you going to talk to? You're going to talk to the back?
Back.
Okay. So, one of these dudes basically is you're going to have to talk to.
Yep.
And Yav is gonna follow Hobo.
I'm just gonna ask. Do you know anything about this singing? Is this common?
What singing?
Hobo's eyes just light up. Would Hobo know anything about singing and charms?
Probably. I mean, you just left
The Bard College.
the Bard College.
Hobo's gonna turn on Yav and kind of wave Jamward over. Jamward, come over here.
He's sleeping.
Damn it. He's just gonna look at Yav. We probably have to wake everybody up. This isn't ordinary singing. Somebody's trying to draw our attention for either malicious or good intents.
Alright.
I know your music can make explosions and hypnosis and all these things. Can music do what you say it can do?
Yeah, it can. And Hobo's gonna run straight to the guard and kind of just direct Yav to wake everybody up.
And as you're talking to the guard just kind of climbs up over the boat and drops down in the
Oh
water.
fuck.
Fuck.
No! Why did he do that? Why did he jump in?
Hobo's gonna look. Alright, let's just wake everybody up, and he's going to point over the side of the boat and do a thunder wave to release a 300-pound boom, or 300-sound boom.
Okay.
A whole 300 sound.
300 sound.
300 sound.
300 sound
That's
boom.
a lot of
20
sound.
At 2,200 million decibels.
I believe it's as loud as a thunderbolt striking wherever you're pointing at.
Yav, I told you I would not be taking watch. Now,
Okay,
please.
everybody make a con save.
Is that a charm?
No. To wake up from the big thunder.
Oh, to wake up. Right.
I'm already there, so I'm awake.
Do we want high or low? Fuck.
Fuck you, I'm
Oh,
staying asleep.
I'm neutral, so
Okay.
Joe,
Jammer's
fuck
still
you.
asleep, Joe's still asleep. Roland woke up to the sound of thunder rolling off the water.
I wake up and I look over. I'm like, hey, buddy.
Wait, why is it a con save instead of a perception check?
To wake up, I think. If you're dead asleep.
Right.
we all hear it. The question is, do we care?
Yeah, that's the question.
I'm sure the boat passing through the water is loud enough.
Yeah. Anyway, the captain says to the other guard standing next to him, or not the co-captain, I guess, the first mate, tells him to cover his ears.
Tells the guards to cover the captain's ears, or for them to
cover their ears. Yes.
Okay.
Should we all be covering our ears?
Hobo can't hear him because he's covering his ears.
Should we be? I guess we are.
I'm gonna have Sven cover my ears.
Okay. Sven wraps himself around your ears.
That way, I still have my hands to cast. Smart thinking.
Yes.
Me. I'm gonna walk out. Can I do a perception to see if I see anything on the side of the shore?
Yeah. Make a
With
perception
my
check.
new goggles of night.
I think it's further than 60 feet.
16.
You can kind of make out a humanoid figure kind of far off by the shore. They seem to be kind of like in a sitting position, just kind of singing.
So, is no one going to care about the guard that just swam to his death?
I would assume.
dead.
Yeah, Hobo doesn't care.
Is he floating in the water, or is he just gone?
He just kind of gets. Yeah, he's gone. Well, he wasn't. You could see him, and then he disappeared under the water. So you can try to jump overboard and try to rescue him if you want to. Captain's not stopping.
Y'all can't swim.
Can I Eldritch Blast at the sitting creature singing?
Yeah, you can attempt to. You're going to be at disadvantage though, because it's basically it's farther than your night vision.
Okay. 17.
God damn.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
1.
Okay.
Well,
Does it
hits them.
stop them from singing, though?
It stops them, and they disappear.
Is the singing still going?
You can kind of still hear it a little bit. It's on the other side of you were hearing it on this side of the shore. Now you're hearing it on the other side, and it's joined by a couple other voices.
Uh-oh.
I yell, Yav! Yav!
My ears are covered.
Yav! I walk over to Yav then.
What?
I point at him and I do the hatchet throwing thing and I point towards where the music's coming from.
But what if it falls in water? I only have so many.
What? I can't hear you!
Hobo's gonna look that way. Can he see them?
Hobo, yeah, make a perception check. Are you?
Am I what?
Make a perception check for me.
Yep. I can't see anything.
Okay, yeah.
Is Hobo a human?
Hobo's human. I have the goggles
Is
though,
it
so I'm just
everyone
checking.
but Yav and Jamward?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
We are the most ridiculously generic adventuring party ever.
And Jamward is half human.
That's true.
It's the pasty pink crew.
You hear that?
Yeah,
Yep.
I do.
Okay, that's what you hear.
I'm gonna sit down on the floor. I'm gonna cover my own ears, and I'm gonna tell Sven to fly over there, and I'm gonna go through his eyes. like look through his eyes as he flies over to
Okay.
shore to see what's going on.
Okay. Have Sven make a charisma save.
Oh. Oh bother. We apparently sailed through the fucking Feywild.
Wait, give me a second.
Guys have forest to the east of you.
Would he have advantage on it because of his magic resistance?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give him
Because he has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects.
Yeah.
So, charisma, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Shit,
Double
that's
one.
Actually,
damn it.
okay. He kind of feels pulled towards her.
Okay. As he gets closer, can I see anything still?
It seems like a elven woman, kind of in like very, kind of almost translucent garments. Very beautiful.
Okay, does it look like she's like beckoning him towards her?
She just seems to be like washing clothes or something along the riverside
Oh god.
At night.
at night.
Okay, would Roland be able to tell if Sven is enraptured by her?
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking, he seems to be flying closer and closer, and then when his eyes meet her eyes,
Well, I was gonna say, as he started going closer, can I make him disappear?
well,
I was literally just writing to you saying, "Hey, remember that you can make him disappear." Should you
Yeah.
need to.
yeah, as you're doing that, he looks at her and she looks at him, and you see kind of like this kind of flash, and I want you, Roland, to make a wisdom save.
Oh, fuck.
A wisdom save?
A wisdom save.
Hey.
17?
A wisdom
Okay.
save.
Is it a charm?
It is not a charm.
Okay.
I think that makes it worse.
Do I make the save?
You do. I'm just
So
trying to see
I'm
what
only
happened.
half petrified. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, hold on.
Secrets.
Okay. Yeah.
Secret tunnel.
When he looks at me.
Yeah. Basically, you feel like you're drowning in the water, and see basically all these people like drowning in death.
I'm right next to him. Can I see anything happening to him?
He just kind of shudders, but that's all that really comes across you.
Wait, I feel like that even making the save on it?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Okay. So I feel like I'm drowning and I see all these faces around me?
Basically, for a moment, that's what you see, and then you kind of snap out of it.
Okay. As soon as I snap out of it, I make Sven disappear.
Okay.
I jump up and I run to wherever the captain is.
Yeah, he's busy piloting the boat right now with one ear kind of cocked to the side, the other one against his ear.
Which one is he? This one or the one down here?
The current captain is sleeping. The first mate is
Oh, okay.
piloting
Then
the ship.
I'm gonna run into him and be like, "Get us out now!
Okay. Well, he's working on it.
Faster, faster!"
Okay. And with that, everybody make a charisma save that is awake.
I was about to say, like, me and Brennan are just chilling.
Yeah, Jamward's still asleep.
Is this a charm?
This is a charm.
Charisma save.
Hey,
Oh, no.
I have advantage.
Oh, no.
Wait, no, I don't have advantage.
Because Sven's not there.
For some reason, I was thinking I was still a half elf.
Nope.
Yav's not very charismatic.
So Yav, you feel drawn to the edge of the boat.
I start singing along in Dwarven. Oh, shit.
Yeah, does that wake me up?
Okay. Yes, you're awake,
I
and
think we'd be used to it by now.
you notice
Yeah,
Yav is starting
Oh,
to
God.
straddle the side of the boat.
I didn't mean that seriously. I go back to sleep.
I get a leg over the side and I go, "Oh, I am coming! Oh, you lovely little vixen!"
Okay.
The
No.
first mate's kind of like growling. Grab him quickly.
Hobo's gonna grab him. Attempt to grab him from jumping.
All right. Am I actually awake, or was that a joke?
You can be woken.
Is that a contested grapple
No,
check?
I'm good.
Yeah, contested grapple check.
All right, try and grapple me, I guess.
Fuck. And I have to pick athletics. I can't pick acrobatics.
Correct.
Yeah.
Athletics to grapple. Yeah.
Unless you know any kind of spells.
I know one spell that'll keep him from jumping.
Okay.
Is that what I'm thinking of?
I don't. I seriously doubt it's the word you're thinking of.
Fireball.
I'm thinking of command.
I can't do that. No. I was just going to.
I
Do
can,
it.
but I'm asleep.
Yeah.
You go
same
first,
dog.
Roland.
Can I come running out, Abe?
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you can use your movement.
Wait, what?
Use your movement. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're in combat.
Who was gonna grapple me?
I would like to run out.
Actually, let's roll initiative since we're kind of.
Shit. I was
Damn it.
wait.
Double.
I was. Yeah, I was hoping to avoid that word, initiative.
Thank God. Thank God my advantage initiative.
Hey! Clutch roll. Yeah, very
Nice.
clutch roll.
Oh god. Please.
Okay.
You know, I had just made some fish jerky. I would like to share some with you.
Which is funny because I think the fish is jerking us.
Wait,
Oh, it was
isn't
very
y'all supposed to be
much-
going to this side of the boat, so he's not
Uh,
actually at the edge yet?
Yeah, wait,
Uh,
I thought the singing was coming from this side.
It's
It
kind of from
was.
both sides, so it
Oh,
doesn't
is
really
Is it
matter.
coming from both now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good. We're getting Eiffel Towered by sirens.
Yep.
Speaking of fish jerky.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Rolling.
More like fish.
I want to.
More like fish jerk me.
I want to come running out of the side.
Okay.
Is it an action or bonus action to resummon Sven?
It is a probably a bonus action.
I'm looking it up right now. Well, actually, I'll just do that. As an action, I can temporarily dismiss it, and then as an action, while it's temporarily dismissed, I can cause it to reappear. I don't want to use that right now. Then, so I'm just gonna look at Yav and yell "Stop!" and cast command on him.
Okay. Roll it.
I'm gonna do it at level 2. Wait, what is the level differences of it?
I don't think that has a level difference. Most saving throw based ones don't have a difference.
When you cast this spell using a spell slot of
More
second
targets?
level or higher, you can affect one additional. Okay,
Yeah.
now
Usually
I'm
it's
just
like
gonna
a
do it
second
at first then. So he needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
All right.
DC 14.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, so
That's not a good thing.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, maybe you can make a
Ooh.
character next that you're not.
okay. You gonna move any further, Roland, or use a bonus?
I can't really do anything.
What were you gonna
Keep me
say about my
awake.
character choices?
Well, I was gonna say maybe your next character, your next PC won't have a very dark and deep voice.
No.
Listen, that's all I can do.
Impossible.
Impossible.
Okay, so the
Roland,
guard
kick me in the ribs.
is gonna attempt to grab you. Let's see.
Let's just hope whoever's driving is not affected.
Yeah,
'Cause I think
he's-
that's a moot point.
Okay, so 14. Yeah, I've contested. Okay, so he manages to restrain you. But now he's got to roll the save since he's got nothing covering his ears.
I'm coming, my lovely ladies.
Okay. Alrighty, so he's pulling you. Jamward.
I'm gonna say Roland woke me up. I'm gonna take that initiative for him.
Okay.
I wake up and go, what? And I'm gonna ask Roland what's going on
And while you're doing so, make a charisma save.
with advantage.
With advantage, yes.
Haha, not bad.
Yeah. So the waves are enough to kind of keep you.
Nah,
from not-
don't blame it on the waves. That's all me, baby.
Blame
Okay.
it on the goose. Got you feeling loose.
Blame it on the waves. Yeah, yeah.
I say, Roland, what the heck's going on? Who's singing?
Yav! He's gonna jump!
Oh,
Save him! Or don't.
I cannot swim, but I can walk across the bottom of the lake to get to you, my dear.
I run over and help the guard pull
I
him
had a
back.
character do that.
Okay.
Was
so
that
you,
an athletics?
yeah, you make a athletics check with advantage.
Alright.
To move.
Well,
Okay.
Oh, you did it anyway.
You did it anyway. Okay, so both of you and the guard
Miraculously.
are sitting on top of Yav. Yav is
Oh, get off of me, you
planted on the ground.
I want to go speak to the woman.
Don't we have like 6 sets of manacles?
Brendan's got him. He's the S&M guy.
no, I have them on the
You
ground
have 2
guard.
sets of manacles.
I have an idea when it gets back to my turn.
Okay, Andrew.
I mean, I'm asleep still because no one's woken us up.
Okay, so he's still asleep.
It's just me and Brendan downstairs, just like, yeah, fuck it.
Okay, Yav. You are gonna try to, I guess, break the grapple as your action.
Do I make a save against the effect or not?
Yeah, at the end of your turn, yeah.
End of the turn. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Oh. Does he have disadvantage because there's 2 of us?
Yeah, I would say disadvantage.
Oh, come on.
Well, no, he said they were sitting on you.
Yes!
Oh, come on.
So yeah,
I was gonna do a superhero burst from a crowd and send them flying.
No, you aren't, you wily little son of a bitch.
You felt like you could have if it wasn't for both the guard and Jamward on him. If it was just Jamward, you could have pummeled him.
Jamward punches me in the nuts and I go down.
All right, but you manage just with your bare strength to pull both Jamward and the guard close to the rail, and go ahead and make your charisma save.
I'm coming. Where am I
Okay.
Look at your rolls, Yav.
Natural 20 is a 19.
Where am I going?
Yeah, I'm not very charismatic.
So yeah, your eyes kind of blink a little bit. You see kind of almost like this some sort of rotting face kind of before you, just in your mind's eye, and then you shake it off.
Jamward, why are you touching me?
You were trying to jump off the boat, you dumb oaf.
Why
Okay,
would I
how
try
about-
and jump off the boat?
I don't fucking know.
The taglines of this entire campaign. I don't
Yeah.
fucking know.
Hobo's just going to move closer to try to stay together and see if he can see the, I guess, sirens or whatever they are.
Yeah, I mean you guys
Well,
are
covering his
further,
ears.
further away from them. They're not
Okay,
sure. So
good. And then
But
Hobo
I-
just, out of whatever he does, he starts singing Uprising by Muse, just shouting it.
okay.
Would I know that this is a charm effect?
Yeah, I would say probably if you made your save.
Yeah. Okay. So knowing that the sound is kind of what's happening, I'm gonna sing along with Hobo.
Okay,
Oh, it's
try to
like,
drown it out.
it's like dueling pianos for white people.
We're gonna harmonize.
Yeah, it's a duet.
Yeah.
Okay. So you managed to outsing the Brennan's. You still asleep?
Myself when I think about you. I touch myself. I'm alone. Oh wait,
Okay.
And that's why we
I don't know. How
share
do I wake
bunks.
up?
Oh
Make
shit,
a-
I wasn't on mute.
Make a con save.
Okay.
Hey, this is a
Hey.
Fallout
All right,
song.
you wake up, and then you can kind of barely hear the sound of someone singing off in the distance, but it seems to get quieter and quieter.
Oh. I don't hear any commotion. Just I hear like a music.
Music, yeah, and then you hear the kind of a duet going on with Jamward and Hobo and Yav, maybe a trio.
So it just sounds like the three of them got
I'm just-
pissed.
I'm just gonna. Wait, am I underneath? Am I on the bottom of the boat?
You can be on the second layer too if you guys are gonna take watch because you figured it'd be easier. This is actually the storage area here where you're in.
Oh, okay. I mean, I would walk out. I guess I'm naked with I have my goggles on and a longsword.
And then he also has his
Yeah, thank you.
And
Thank you.
I have my dad's sword as well.
Hey.
I'm like, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to sleep.
Okay.
Wait,
What are you guys doing over there?
Wait, which one is your dad's sword?
Didn't inherit it from him.
Oh, Jesus.
The sword.
So,
Jeez.
not realizing Yav has broken it himself, I'm gonna run over and be like, I've got you, Yav, I've got you. As I run over, I'm gonna pull out the immovable rod. I'm gonna find some spot on him.
No, 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 no.
Perch it there, and then click it in place so he can't move anymore.
Oh, that's the worst thing you could have done.
Shove it in a pocket.
Because the movable rod's fixed in space.
Yeah.
No, he said he did it.
Do I need to make an intelligence?
He
check to
just
figure out
really
what
wants
the
to
fuck is
die.
happening?
He said he did it. Let it happen. Let it happen. I'm excited.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Isn't north the front of the boat? Is up the front? Is up where we're going?
Hello?
It's fine. We'll
The bottom
fix
is the
it.
front. Yeah.
Okay, the bottom is the front. Okay, thank goodness. So it's just Jamward gets hit by a speeding Yav.
So yeah, does it move with the boat or no?
No. It's
No.
fixed.
No, it's fixed in space.
It doesn't give a rat's
Yeah.
ass about anything
So
else.
yeah, it tears it. Yeah, so the boat quickly tears Yav's pants in half.
Do I get pulled along with it?
Up until like this spot right here, but it manages to break a chip off the side of the boat,
And there goes the rod.
and there goes the rod.
All right. So am I
Can-
dragged? Am I dragged all the
You
way
can make
to the
I
top?
guess you can make a quick dex check to see
Well,
if you can.
I was gonna say, can I send Sven to go get it?
This is actually the back of the boat
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
because that's where the oars are.
All right.
I
I rolled a 21 on my save.
There's the.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So you can manage to grab it and unclick it before it topples off the side of the boat.
The Sven idea was really good too.
400 fucking gold down the drain.
But you now have torn pants.
Don't worry, I can help with that.
Yeah,
Can I-
401 gold. We need to replace
What-
the pants.
What save do I make to keep my pants from falling?
You can't.
There is.
Oh wow!
It-
Thank
Alright.
Christ.
it- he
My-
has like the gangster lean with like the pants that are two sides is too large and no belt.
My belt is ripped out from around my waist, and I immediately widen my stance to keep them from falling.
I widen my girth.
There you go.
I didn't know you could get much wider.
That's my line. Okay, so commotion pretty much ends.
Do I see him in pink underwear with red hearts on it?
Polka dots.
What kind of underwear is Yob wearing?
I'd imagine
Something
it's
made out of grass.
no. It's an infant creature. You
I'd
like
im-
skinned a baby and turned it into a diaper.
Yeah, it's some kind of leathery animal pelt.
It's a turtle.
It's like it's like a dire squirrel pelt.
Oh my god.
Dire squirrel.
Yeah,
And then the tail just hangs there.
yeah, there is a little tail hanging in the back.
I was moving in the front.
Also in the front.
Little known fact: dire
It's weird.
squirrels have 2 tails.
I say, Yav, you want me to fix that?
Maybe when danger is gone. As of now, I am fine.
And I'm blushing.
Yeah, danger
think-
seems to have come and gone.
I think danger's gone.
Wait, is that a real thing?
What?
Ginormous squirrel.
It's a homebrew monster,
Oh.
but
Yeah, there's-
dire squirrel. That's what it is.
I'm sure dire squirrels exist somewhere.
Y'all,
Yes.
what big tail you have.
Hey, listen, this is a bad situation for me. I was almost hypnotized by a beautiful young fish, and then my path goes.
I think you were hypnotized by a beautiful young fish.
Listen, what exactly happened, nobody's really sure. But
I'm 100% sure that you tried to jump off the boat.
nobody,
Yeah.
there was a lot going on. Everybody was a bit confused, so no one really knows what happened.
I'm not
Anyways,
confused.
you want me to fix that?
I
We'll
don't
fi-
think
we'll
that you
fix
can.
that.
I have enough animal pelts on my person to make a new belt.
I can just mend it. I'm very good at it.
I would appreciate you not touching my crotch region.
He
Okay.
goes to pull out another belt, and like 20 of them spill out on the ground. Oh no! What is happening?
Oh, I have so many belts in my pocket.
Okay, so Jamward has this hunchback of cloaks. Does that mean Yav has just like this stuffed cod piece of animal pelts?
Yes, Yav is. Have you seen what he looks like? He's got animal pelts coming out of every crevasse he has,
And then some.
and then some.
Okay, so what's the first watch? Second watch, we've got Brennan and Roland.
Yav goes to sleep upset.
I'm gonna bring Sven out and have him flying in like a like shore to shore with
Okay.
the boat.
Okay.
Alright.
Just keeping an eye out.
So, does anyone tell me what happened, or is it just switch the guard? And all of a sudden, half the party is naked.
Well,
I think as Yav goes into the deck, he'll go.
Listen, it is very dangerous up top. There is a lot of scary monsters, and you should be careful with what you are doing. One of them took my pants.
Inspiration to Yav.
I'm gonna walk after Yav and be like, Yav, I know you may want to play with it, but may I have my rod back?
What do you... No, that went flying overside the boat. You threw it like a bullet. It almost took me with it.
Wait, did you not grab it?
No, you grabbed it.
Oh
He
my
grabbed
god!
it.
I thought
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was your dexterity save.
Oh, I thought that it just flew off, and then the dragon was gonna go get it.
No,
Oh,
he
it-
grabbed it.
Okay.
Is that what this was? I thought that you threw something at me. Is this... Oh, this is the thing that stands still if I press this button, right?
Don't press the button.
He gets dragged across the boat.
It flies through Yav's chest.
I learned my lesson. You can have this thing.
And I hand it to him.
And I'm gonna
then
slowly
Yav
put
goes
it
to
back
bed.
in my bag. What music is this?
What an
The
exciting
river.
rest.
Yep. So then it's just me and Brennan.
So it is Brennan and Roland, actually. You're on third watch, Andrew.
If Andrew wants to do second watch with Brennan, I can take up third watch since I have a second person to help me.
Okay. All right, so Roland goes to bed. Brendan and Andrew are up. Where are you guys going to position yourselves for your watch?
I mean, I was just gonna like take laps around, like not fast laps, but just like keep going around the boat. And hearing something about a pants monster, I'm gonna make sure my gi is tight because my pants and my shirt are one thing.
That would be interesting.
And I'm just going to, just keep my eyes out, just like, but I'll go like around as opposed to just one place to stick.
Okay.
I'll let Brendan go be the turret. I'm gonna go be like the observer.
I'm up at the front.
Okay.
That's the back.
That is the front.
It is?
Yes.
Yes. That's the
Third time we've had this conversation.
There's
is
no
the
there's no
back.
steering wheel. The oars are the steering.
Yes.
Okay.
And
So-
if this
Both
helps,
of
here is the sail.
So the
I've
question
seen
here:
Gotcha.
does Brennan have his pants and shirt back on?
I would assume so.
No.
You're not going to put your plate on? If you're taking watch?
Yeah, I put all my stuff.
Okay.
I put
All
all my
right.
gear.
So an hour later,
No, just 15 minutes.
for heavy,
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it takes like 5 minutes to doff it and 15 minutes to on it, or to don it.
Yeah, unless you've got the fancy.
Iron Man.
Well, I think it's like the quick armor or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Which I mean, it really doesn't mean anything. It's
Will
just
fall off the boat.
true.
right,
Don't
your
fall
armor
off
is
the
relevant.
boat.
Yeah, it would be like cast off. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. They need to make a cast on armor.
Yes.
It'd be like Iron Man.
Well, they
Yes.
they do mage armor.
Boo.
Boo.
Okay, so Brennan, make a perception check.
I
Wearing your
did.
goggles.
Wait, not me.
All right.
18 or 13.
You do notice there's a flock of ravens kind of flying overhead. About 10 of them.
In any kind of pattern?
Kind of in a circle, kind of coming back and forth to the eastern shore.
So but they are following the boat. They're not like
They kind of circle around the boat a few times and then head back to the east.
to the east.
Mm-hmm. And
The hell?
you would assume right now you're a little ways where the rivers merge past the trade town of Chernobel.
How far away are they from me?
A couple 100 feet up in the air, but you can tell that they're ravens because you got the goggles on.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not 100 feet. I would say, well, maybe say 60, 80 feet. So within your viewing range.
I guess there's nothing for me to do about it. I'll tell Andrew when he makes his rounds. I saw some ravens fly by. Make sure you keep an eye on them. They went off to the east.
And then Andrew, make a perception
Ravens?
check for me.
Aren't ravens daybirds? This seems weird.
Need nature skill.
Of course, this is where I cred.
Okay, so yeah, those do look like ravens. You're wearing your goggles, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, and you also pick up just this weird kind of scent of something rotting or whatever off in the distance to the eastern shore as well. Kind of just barely on the whiff of the air. It doesn't smell like fish. It smells like something worse, and there's a little bit of almost kind of like a birch smell too as well.
It smells like Yov's jerky.
No, even at his worst, it wasn't this bad. What the hell is over there? I think we're passing by a corpse.
One that
But-
could make this
but
bad
wait,
of us.
Hold on. Are the birds over top right now?
Yeah.
All right. I want to scale the mast to get closer. I want to get a closer look on these things.
Athletics check for me. Okay, you scale up the pole like it was, pretty much nothing. You get it to the very top, kind of balancing up on the top of the mast, and as you see the flock kind of fly by you, they you do notice that they kind of all like look towards you and move almost like one, and then fly back towards that where the smell is coming from.
Before they leave, are they within arm's reach?
No, they're not. They're not going to get that close to you.
I'm just going to carefully slide down and go. I was like, Brennan? It's hard to train birds. I know this.
Mm-hmm.
Those birds are more than trained.
From all your bird training days?
Oh, well. I mean, my parents are entertainers.
Oh, okay. That's what I was asking. I just didn't have never
Yeah.
trained birds.
Yeah. It's a pain in the ass. But yeah, they moved like water. That ain't natural.
What do you mean?
Like they moved like a school of fish. Bats do that, not birds.
You mean they moved as one?
Yeah, you can say it like that. And they
I mean, I
looked
see.
at me. They
looked at you.
Ravens don't give the stink eye. They gave me the stink eye. Whatever's
don't
to the
know.
east.
We should stay away from it. It doesn't concern us right now. Just keep an extra eye on your patrol.
Yeah.
Is the smell like? Can we look at a source, or is it just starboard?
Just starboard, kind of probably by the shore somewhere. I mean,
Is it
and
getting stronger as the boat goes down the river, or is it
I
fading?
was gonna say
it's starting to fade a little bit, and you do see probably a quarter mile or so up the river is where the fork kind of branches off. One kind of heads towards El Tiro. The other one goes to Shornable, which is the trade town.
all right. I'm gonna go to whoever's steering the boat, and I'm gonna tell him that there's something hinky with these birds. Stay to the west, as much as we can.
He nods.
I want to ask him if the town is known for pirates at this point in the river.
He nods occasionally. Though usually they attack at dusk or dawn. It's hard to track things in the dark.
True. Are we running any lights?
No.
Okay.
All right, Brendan, I have an idea.
What is it?
I could fire some light over there. And just so we can get a glance.
You mean back towards where the smell's coming from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if it'll mark our location or if we'll see something, but
It couldn't hurt to see. It worked with the
I mean,
giant.
it could. It could hurt.
Well, at least
I
it
mean, you
won't
can
hurt us.
mark our location for anybody that is looking.
Okay. What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna light an arrow on fire and fire it.
Okay.
Well, I'm saying that to Brendan.
Okay. And I'm just keeping a close eye where it's going and what I can see with the extra sight.
So yeah, so I'll just take like some extra cloth, wrap it around the end, dip it in a
Okay.
little bit of my oil, strike
Okay.
it, and fire it as fast as I can in that general direction.
Okay. Are you gonna spend a key point or just gonna fire it regularly?
Gonna fire it regularly. Spending a key point only helps if I'm trying to hit something.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna you can try to make it go as far as it can go, or just try to land
to the
somewhere
shore.
to the shore. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Make a ranged attack.
Fucking course.
Okay, you hit the boat.
You set the boat on fire. The sail starts lighting up.
What is it with me and fire?
Okay, so yeah, you hit basically your hand slips and hits the side of the boat here, and it starts to catch fire. But you think if you hurry, you can put
Yeah,
it
no,
out.
I'm just like pulling the arrow and just like patting it with my hand. It's like chit 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 chit.
Try again. I'll take care of the fire.
All right.
Captain says, "Do I smell smoke?
No.
What are you doing over there?"
It's Yob's jerky.
just some sweet ganja over here. Like, and then
Do I smell smoke? Nope.
all right, I'll try it again.
Jamward's ears perk up. Pipe
Okay.
weed.
You spend another. Are you gonna use a key point?
You ain't sure? Why not?
Okay.
Like it's far away at this point, so
Yeah.
this is gonna be awkward. I'm gonna hit something, aren't I?
See?
Okay.
Should have spent the key point the first time.
Yeah, you spend the key point, you fire, and it goes sailing through the sky. Goes probably good 100 yards or so to the shore, and it stops and hits something. You're not sure exactly what it is, but it lights up everything around it, and you see about a dozen or so humanoid-looking figures just kind of swaying slowly along the shoreline.
Oh shit! Yo, hey, Captain. Are we north
Yeah.
or south?
I would point that out to the guy steering or one of the guards,
Because
whatever's
we need to
nearest,
go west.
and ask them if they have ever seen anything like that before.
I heard there was a plague last winter, but
You don't hang plague.
Oh, the bodies are swaying into the tree,
They've
or
been
they're standing
lynched.
there.
no, they're just standing.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah, they're
'Cause
not
one would be the
pirates.
head swaying, one would be the feet swaying.
I do the Scooby Doo and
Just
jump
the
into
top.
Brendan's arms.
The top part of the bodies are swaying.
Yeah, okay. So they're standing there.
They're standing
Oh!
there, yeah. There's kind of like this kind of a hilly, kind of rough ground that you can kind of sort of make out, a few trees and things like that, but there's several humanoids on the shore that are just kind of standing there swaying.
I
What the
want
hell
to
is
go
that?
In an
step in and
unnatural
wake up
way.
Roland
Yes.
and see if he can send Sven
Okay.
over to check.
Thank you.
I'm still in your
Closer.
arms.
Well, I'm carrying you with me.
And you're thinking that's where the smell's coming from.
Yeah. Walking Dead.
Yeah,
I think-
Roland, out of here, quickly.
What?
Bring Sven.
What
There's something weird on the shoreline, and we need to check it out.
There's dead
Albuquerque.
people.
Dead people.
Also, Andrew's trying to set the boat on fire, so we need help.
I'm gonna stand up and be
I
like,
can't babysit
what are you
anymore.
talking about? Andrew wasn't trying to. Why is there scorch marks on here, Andrew?
Dead people.
So I come walking out. I rub my eyes and I'm like, okay, where are these dead? Holy shit, there are dead people.
Well, the
We don't know
flame flickers out, so it doesn't last very long, but
Long, I presume long enough.
long enough for Brennan and Andrew to definitely get a good look.
Send Sven to the shore. There's walking dead people.
This boat ain't stopping. This is the
Hell,
Captain
hell
of the
yes. Send Sven.
Is there any way that we can hurry the fuck up?
This ship is going as fast as it's going. Better than just
I don't-
traveling by foot.
I don't think that undead are particularly known for their foot speed, so I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, but we're in water.
Or their swimming ability, for that matter.
How far away is the shore?
It's like I said, a good. You know, I mean, it's cut like this river itself. Kind of, I mean, it widens and shortens. Right here, it's about 100 feet across.
Oh, so then from the boat I would be able to see on the side.
Yeah, you could see basically barely on the furthest distance with your goggles. So you can kind of make out the edge. You can't see much past it though.
Am I able to see the dead?
You're able to see maybe like 2 or 3 things just kind of shambling around. They don't seem to take notice of you.
Okay, nothing good shambles.
Far enough away.
Can I make an
But-
intelligence check looking
but-
at it?
I will let you make a perception check. Well, you got your passive perception, but I will go ahead and have you make an active perception check.
Okay.
Well, that wasn't very good.
I mean, we are helping him try and point it out.
Okay, so I'll give him advantage with that. So you do hear kind of like the bird sounds kind of off in the distance, sounds of crows cawing.
Okay.
Oh, they're crows.
Would I be able to potentially make a religion check
You could.
to see if I know anything about this? Do I know
Hey.
the shit out of this?
They are dead, in fact. You can assume that. Probably zombies. And usually they don't come by that way naturally, so there's probably some sort of necromancer or some sort of undead creature.
I don't know why we should not stay here.
What
we
the hell?
go.
There's
Go.
pants monsters and undead things.
And Andrew
What's
also
wrong
mentioned
with
that
this
the crows
river?
were looking at him.
Oh yeah, the crows. They're super smart.
Where
They gave me the stink eye. They're also
I'm
crows,
gonna-
not ravens.
I'm gonna look up and see if I see the crows.
Wait a
You
minute.
don't. You can hear them. They're way off in the distance now.
Wait a minute.
Like they came by, they made a few rounds around the boat, and then left.
The birds, they were circling us, they were looking at us, and then they went back to the dead things, and then they came back, and then
Would I be able to make an intelligence check to see if I know any correlations between undeads and crows?
Sure.
I'm more concerned about that thing you said about there being a plague. And crows are plague carriers.
Yeah, you know that they're a carrion creature, and so generally, if there isn't a plague or something like that, they may be around. And sometimes they've been used, or from your religious background and what you've read, just in general text, that necromancers sometimes use them as familiars.
There's a lot of necromancers then.
But a flock of them is pretty impressive. But in some texts, you do remember that sometimes crows or those kind of, or black kind of animals generally are harbingers of death.
Are we gonna die?
Roland, you do herbalism, correct?
Yes.
I need you to make something called Zoloft for Andrew.
I think I have. I heard of something like that once. I'm gonna clock Andrew in the jaw.
No. It's the new medication I give to my children. It's called placebo.
I would say, like, if you hit me, you're just gonna get hit back.
No, there's this thing that helps me go to sleep at night. It's called whiskey.
Well, that's what I'm brewing downstairs.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna sit down cross-legged, and I'm gonna look at Brennan and Andrew, and I'm gonna say, like, get my attention. Only touch will alert me. Like, get my Andrew, not Brennan. Andrew, only touch will alert me.
Yeah, I know. We've done this shit before.
Yes, but I don't want him touching me. I don't want that thing touching me.
Oh, okay. It wasn't for me, it was for him. Got it.
Yes. Just let me know, and I'm gonna go through Sven's eyes and have him fly over.
Right.
Okay. How far is Sven gonna go?
He's gonna. I don't like you asking that question. I'm gonna have.
And this is the second time that Sven dies.
Third time. I'm gonna have him fly over above the dead people.
Okay.
And see if he can see anything there at first.
Okay. Give me just a second here. So have Sven make a perception check.
He gets an advantage. Which doesn't matter there. Because he has team senses, so.
Yeah. Okay. He soars. How high up off the ground is he going to be?
That's a good question. How far is his, he has dark vision, right?
He does have dark vision. Dark vision for pseudo-dragons are... Hold on.
Oh yeah, because you gave me a different pseudo-dragon thing, as well as 60 feet.
60 feet, yeah.
I'm going to have him hover maybe about 45, 50 feet above the ground.
Okay. And is he going to proceed with stealth or no?
I'm going to have him proceed with caution, so would that be stealth?
Yeah, I would make a stealth check if he doesn't want to be noticed.
16.
Okay. So he kind of glides up off the boat, kind of makes a nice arc over the water and off to the shore. And just off the shoreline, he does see the dozen or so shambling, which obviously from his perception here are undead, because he can see some of them are rotting or missing part of their limbs. Looking on, he sees kind of a field with a road kind of that runs beside it. You can see kind of off the distance a road further that goes to the town, but in the field itself there seems to be another couple dozen of these shambling things.
Are they just standing there?
They seem to be just kind of standing there, yeah, just not really, kind of like moving a little bit, but not much.
Okay,
And then,
with Andrew saying that he shot a fire arrow over there, does
Yeah.
it look like any of them were phased by that?
Yeah, one of them's basically on the ground, kind of smoldering a little bit.
Oh,
Wow.
okay. I'm gonna have him fly on a little bit further.
Okay.
I don't want him to get too far.
Okay, about how far are you going to try to go?
Uh,
The road is probably about a quarter of a mile up. And then the town's probably, I don't know, 6-7 miles.
Does it look like the shambling creatures are coming from the town?
It's hard to say. I mean, with his dark vision, he can only make out what's kind of close to him. Everything else kind of blends in with the darkness after that.
Okay.
But they just seem to be all over this field here.
Okay. Brennan and Andrew will hear me say, "I'm so sorry, Sven," and I'm gonna have him go further, like towards the town,
Okay.
just to where he can hopefully see the town and
Okay.
see if it's on fire or anything.
Okay. At this point, you lose kind of control over him.
Okay.
He kind of relays some images to you. Some of the town, some of the flock of the crows. There's a few more kind of circling around. You can see off in the distance, and the sky above the town is kind of covered in this kind of dark fog.
Okay.
A few minutes later, you do see more telepathic images of him flying kind of over some fields and some ground, and he seems to start going a little lower than what you had initially told him. Like he is trying to hide from something.
Okay.
And then he gives this strong kind of scent of something ash or something burning.
So like I can smell that through him.
Yeah, like you're getting that a strong impression that something is burning.
Does it look like the town's burning?
You try to concentrate more to see what he sees, and he sees kind of something large and looming, kind of moving over the town.
What?
Oh. Would I know anything about this large looming thing?
He's relaying that he's scared. He's very scared.
Okay. I'm gonna make him disappear.
Okay.
And then reappear next to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start petting him.
Okay. When he reappears in front of you, he seems to be covered in ash and soot, like he was rolling around in a fireplace.
Oh.
Whoa! I didn't know Sven is a black dragon.
Out of character, me knows is like 95% certain what this is. I'm trying to figure out how Roland would be able to discern what this was. Can I make an intelligence check to see if I know what this is?
You can
Or
try.
a deduction.
You can try to make a deduction.
No, I don't make.
What
a
do you
deduction.
know that your character doesn't know? I'm just making a guess. I mean, I heard everything, but I don't know what it is.
Out of character, from lore that I've read from D&D, being a DM and everything, some red dragons or fire dragons can have an aura of falling ash around them.
Oh. I mean, I was guessing dragon. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I legit thought Tarask.
Tarask?
Tarask? No.
We might as well just give up and
going.
GG, guys. Let's go to a different realm.
Or
Level
the Tarrasque
4
Queen.
Tarrasque.
The third part of the
That's how you
adventure,
know your
the
GM loves
five-headed
you.
Queen of Tarrasques.
All right. So I assume everybody else goes to sleep except maybe whoever's trying to keep watch with Roland.
I'm trying to keep watch of Roland. Because Jam is being a dick.
Oh, right.
Not my fault.
You're a half elf. You only need 4 hours anyway.
Okay. So the rest of the night
I've got
kind of
important
goes
things to do.
uneventfully.
Half
The
elves
next-
need 8 hours.
Yeah, you're thinking of elves.
Yeah.
Continue, sorry.
So you've just passed. You can guess Scornabel, and you're making your way towards El Tiriel on the second day. It's going to take you probably the rest of the day to sail.
Can you
There.
shift click?
Oh yeah. Hold on. There.
Thank you. Okay. So is it morning time now?
It is morning time. Everybody's trying to figure out what happened to that guard that was there last night.
Forget about it. So for this day, can I make another roll?
Yeah, make a herbalism, or not herbalism,
Alchemical.
alchemy.
checks.
Yeah.
Hey, can I get an inspiration?
Yeah, for sure. All day, every day.
Can I jump in on that as well?
Yeah. I give out 2 inspirations. 1 to Roland, 1.
Okay.
This is the next morning, correct?
Feeling
Yes.
like I might need it.
Oh, how did
All right.
Did you encounter any more pants-stealing monsters while I was asleep?
21.
Yes, and
So we now have 2 healing potions after today.
yeah, 2 healing potions, and you're down 50 gold.
Yeah, I already took the 50 gold out because I had to buy the ingredients for it.
Yeah. Andrew, it feels like his casks are coming around well now. They first kind of had a funky scent to them, but he added some extra spice or something, and it now tastes pretty decent. So he thinks it's something salvageable now that doesn't necessarily need to be used as a cleaning product.
I mean, if it was that strong, I would just sell it to dwarves.
Your breath. What did you do?
Yeah, put a little honey in it, and it suddenly becomes mead.
Well, second game, I bought the Hoard's handy spice pouch. I have infinite spices.
You've got alchemy jug, so I guess you could pull whatever spices you need out of that.
I don't think I can make spices, can it?
No, that's why I have the
only make-
pouch.
Yeah, I can only make like liquids and whatnot.
Ah,
Mayonnaise and beer.
I ain't honey.
yeah, put some mayonnaise in there.
Acid. I like
Acid.
the acid touch.
Okay, for real. If we had access to dragon acid, somebody would try to put that in booze and drink it. You know it.
So are we
Yav.
in,
No, you put it in your eyedroppers and you put 1 drop in each eye.
And you become part dragon.
Yeah, you get crazy trips.
how far are we from town now?
You're about a day's travel to El Tiriel.
Alright.
Alright.
Does the rest of the group know about the dragon?
I mean, you hear me
Well,
blathering
or-
about undead.
It wasn't.
Yeah. Or that thingamajiggy flying around town?
I would inform everyone of. Well, I assume me, Brennan, and Andrew would
Yes.
inform everyone of what happened.
Yeah, we would.
Yeah,
Um,
so
I don't
Scornabel
really make
is
any-
fucked.
I don't make any deductions about it, but
Got it.
Straight fucked.
And this was
Yeah.
east of the river.
east of the river, yeah, from the town of Scornabel, you can see over there on the map.
yeah.
And it's kind of known. You've been. I think those of you who have traveled a lot have kind of been through there or have heard of it. It's kind of a wagon town. There's a lot of people come and trade, and kind of a big hub. Not
I've
like a
traveled-
large town per se, but it's a cupcake.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering what was going on.
Is it a skull?
Yes.
Oh, skull and
Yeah.
crossbones.
Fucked.
Okay.
Straight
Alright.
fucked.
Yeah. So you do notice, though, off in the distance there is some storm clouds that direction, but you can't really tell much else from the town because it's quite a ways away.
Andrew, why did you draw a skull and crossbones on the map?
Because that place is fucked.
Why would that be?
Intelligent evil birds and undead people.
Now that it just looks like someone...
And something that made Roland scared.
Well, no, it made Sven scared.
I figured
that
it scared
looks like
one of
a-
you, it scared the other.
That looks like a pissed off ghost with its hands on its hips.
That also works.
Some bony ass cheekbones.
Yeah, that's how I draw a skull. It's hard with a mouse.
Yes, I'm right. Yeah, no, we're never going
I'll
there.
break
again.
out my tablet just so that we can draw a skull.
Okay, let's see here.
While I'm brewing, can I pull out the maps that we got from
Yeah.
whatever the fuck her name was? I can't remember.
Yeah,
her name.
Mondrath.
Yeah, Mondras.
Yes, Cornerbell was on the list.
And I know that they were going to Baragost. Like, that's the direction they were headed.
Yes.
Is there anything up this way?
Up which way?
Any indications of
over
plans
here.
for Scornabel or north?
Yeah.
Not that you're aware of,
Okay.
but you know there are several different factions within the dragon cults, so...
Oh, good. They're like Girl Scout troops. They're going to be competing to see who can cause as much chaos.
Hey, Hobo.
Yes.
I prefer the peanut
Scared of the
Do,
thin
do you
dragon.
know of any other sects that are up here? Of the dragon cult?
I know of just the red dragon cult and in Dust. But after that, do I have to make a knowledge roll, or is that all?
Yeah, history check.
History. Oh. I'm not very bright. Hey!
Hey!
Not bad.
You were saying?
He knows
Yeah.
all the history.
Yeah. There was, I guess, from what you could hear from talking to some cultists in Burdusk, that there is like a rather active sect of cultists, dragon cultists, from the Sunset Mountains, trying to make their way westward, that worship kind of a red dragon.
And they are, I have something in my notes about Irabor from our last session.
Yes.
That's where they headed last time, right? Or is that where the sect was?
That's where the sect was initially, yeah.
Okay, got it. I relay that to the group. Yeah, there's a fairly cult here that worships a red dragon. I know they form around the Sunset Mountains.
Well, how do you know that, Hobo?
How do I know that? I mean, I talk to people. I know things.
He's a bard.
Okay.
I feel like I am the only person here who doesn't actually know what the dragon cult is or wants.
I
No,
unplugged
no,
the Matrix
I'm with
Jack
you.
from
No.
the back of his head.
Thank you, Joe.
Yeah. So let's never go here again. And
I
pretend
don't
it doesn't exist.
I don't think we have to pretend. I don't think it does exist anymore.
Okay, can somebody roll 3d20s for me?
Oh boy.
Ooh, can I do it? Can I do it?
Oh,
Sure,
God.
here, I'll toss the
Oh, boy.
dice there.
What?
Okay.
Fucking lag?
Oh, I'm missing one.
Would you like me to roll?
Okay, it's gonna
we
get
got it.
real hairy.
There we go.
real quick.
Okay, alright.
Those are my rolls. The sirens
So-
riding zombies.
Yes, Sirens riding zombies, being led by a Tarask.
Guys, this was great adventure. I'm so glad we got this far.
I try to befriend the Taras.
No,
Gentlemen!
day's pretty much uneventful. First part of the day, you do see some crows kind of flying back behind you, making circles around it.
If those things get close, I'm taking shots.
But they seem to stay quite a distance away.
Okay. They learned their lesson.
About midday, as you were kind of breaking out on the deck for lunch, you notice that there's kind of a sour spot in the river where some of the streams turned kind of a murky gray color. The ship captain kind of steers clear of that just in case, and keeps going. And then towards the end of the day, nothing really seems to happen. As you guys are slowly approaching the city, give me just a second.
Murky gray?
here.
We're attacked by an octopus.
You're attacked by an octopus. No,
Oh, all right. Anybody got a bucket?
a river octopus.
Yeah, one of them.
Freshwater.
One of those freshwater. Yep, that's what I was gonna say.
It's actually pretty fun. I did go to an aquarium today. It was with my kiddos. It was a lot of fun. And there was we saw a snoring octopus.
That's awesome.
It was really cool. It's like all his little gill things started like kind of reverberating.
Oh,
And he had like one of his eyes kind of cracked open, and he was like his face was kind of pressed up against the glass. So
I have a soft spot for octopi or
it
octopuses.
was, well, like the way they had the tank, I guess there was 2 big tanks, and there was a little tunnel that goes between them where they can kind of like wedge themselves, and he was like right up against by the tunnel.
Huh.
And so you could get a really good look at him, and he was obviously sleeping because his body was kind of reverberating as he was breathing.
Fun
So-
fact: my middle name is Gil.
Oh yeah,
Oh, Jeremiah Gill.
Jeremiah.
So what you're saying is your name is money in Final Fantasy.
What?
Gil,
No,
that's
no,
the
no,
coin.
it's not because it's not spelled the same.
How do you spell Gil?
Gill.
Isn't that how it's spelled in game?
No, it's
No,
that's
it's
GIL.
one L. Yeah, it's one L.
Gil is my
You guys are
grandmother's maiden name.
That's
Oh.
cool.
Oh, that is a big town.
Yeah. So, as the night starts to approach, you see coming from the center of the town a large tower with a light that kind of magically hovers over the town. It's very distinguishable. Looks almost like a star, kind of illuminating it by day and night.
I like
And,
it.
So much for getting any sleep.
I'll be right back after you finish.
Okay. Do we need to take a quick bio break? I
Yeah.
think this is a good spot.
You have like
Yeah, that
5 to 7 minutes.
Else, and looks like he's got a sigh of relief.
I take it we're here then.
He nods.
I'm
Excellent.
from out of the country, you could say. What is with this strange light tower in the city?
I don't know, but it's very
normal?
tacky. I love it.
It's a bit right for me.
He says it is the light of Elturiel, or of the well, the light of Earth. Let's see, Elfgard, a gift of the gods, the god of Torm, I believe.
Oh yes.
Neat.
I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back. It says that it's told that
According to the guidebook, it says that.
it repels undead.
Oh, that would come in quite handy. I say this is a good place.
I question why a city would need something that large.
Now, you can never be too careful.
Oh no, I'm not looking at gift horse in the mouth. I'm just looking at where the mouth is.
Okay, so he drops you guys off at the dock and says, "Good riddance."
We are very sorry for your lost comrade.
It's happens.
That's not a good attitude to have, but okay.
You're weird, dude. You're weird.
Hey, listen, he ships with groups of strangers down a dangerous riverbed.
He must pay a lot of workers' disability claims.
I think we paid
Well, yeah,
the
like-
workers' disability.
I mean, if 50 gold from each of us, like, 1 gold can have you live comfortably for a year.
I mean, hey, it wasn't any of us who fell off the side, so I think that counts for something.
Well,
You
that's
came-
why he collects ahead of time.
We came pretty close, though.
Okay, where are you headed, guys?
Room and board or Leo?
Would we know where Leosin is?
You can definitely ask around.
Or
Guys,
what is the order of the gauntlet? Or
Order of the
what do
Gauntlet,
you tell
yes.
us? Order of the gauntlet, yes. The guy, Il Lethiel or whatever, told us.
He says probably you'll find him at
The Maiden's Leap?
no, more than likely the Hondakar's house.
Hondakars.
Could you give us directions to the?
Right, he motions. He says, "Get to the square, go left at such and such street, and you'll be there."
Seeing a lot of squares. And the Ciara's market is a circle.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
familiar with the such and such
He,
street.
he says it's right over here.
Okay.
Like we pull out a map.
We roll out a big map.
Okay, so give me a second. Pull your characters over to.
Thanks, Google.
It's more like the Fast Pass app at Disneyland.
It's like the fast pass up. Yes.
I love Fast Pass. It's the greatest thing.
What, do you laugh in the faces of children?
Yeah.
I mean, you're still
I also
technically
laugh
in
at
line.
people as I sit in first class. That's the same thing. Sipping on my drink.
Like I actually had first class recently, and I had the worst fucking person next to me. Like
Oh, that sucks.
it was. The only way I could describe it is it's the real life Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Just the most crotchety SOB I've ever seen.
Maybe it was Joe.
Okay. So you see this large kind of manor house turned into an inn. It looks like almost like a reinvented castle, but you can see a large like dwarven statue there with a big keg of ale in one hand and a hammer in the other. And you step in there.
You know this fellow, Yav?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Unfortunately, I don't really know many dwarves outside of the
Oh, hey! I think I used this map. I blew it up.
Let's
Yes.
hope that history doesn't repeat itself.
Is this the
Yeah.
the
23 delayed fireballs going off at once.
Hondoka's house or whatever that he mentioned?
Yes, it is it's Hondakar's house. Yes.
Hondakar's.
Hey, I recognize this guy.
Oh yeah.
He'll tell us to go cross the river Styx.
How do you have so many individual little NPC tokens? This is nuts.
I'm just that detailed.
He doesn't really work at a clinic. He
It came with
actually sits around all day.
I get a lot of downtime.
Wait a minute, where's the guy?
He's
Yeah,
way
this
up on
is-
the top.
This is Leosin, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I recognize.
I'd recognize that weirdly adolescent.
Yeah.
It's my buddy.
Yeah.
I think only Yav and I are allowed to say that, and even
I think I like
wouldn't
this
say
guy
it.
the best.
Yeah,
though.
well,
I'm meaning Leosin.
Which guy?
I'm meaning the NPC on the left.
Yeah, that
Oh yeah.
I like that guy's face.
this guy.
This chick just looked like I stepped out of a catalog.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So does this chick on the right.
Sometimes they come from Pinterest. Okay. Don't judge.
It makes sense.
Dude, Google Foo is your friend.
Can't zoom it in anymore.
Just desperately trying to get in closer.
Yeah, I can get you the original picture if you really want it, or I can blow up the.
Don't,
image.
because his wife will walk in on him later and be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Oh god, she's so big.
She looks like a
She's so
No
big.
comment.
she looks like a non-coked out Olsen twin.
She kind of does.
I'll give you that one.
Okay. Anyway, there's a small band kind of playing in this little alcove here, kind of overlooking the stairs, and this is what you're hearing as they're as you guys come in.
Is there
You can
anybody
turn
that's like to greet people that come in? Does there look like there's a welcome desk?
Is there a coat rack?
I mean, there's the coat racks here or whatever, and some chairs and people kind of congregating.
Jamward fills all the coat racks.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, what are you talking about? He fills them. He starts taking coats off of them.
And adding it to his collection.
And it's not the hobo that does it.
Yes, and Yav recognizes the tune.
Oh, is it an old dwarven song?
It's an old dwarven song. It's a dwarf
Oh.
singing it.
As I walk through, I'm kind of have a bounce in my step and kind of bounce along to the music.
Does this make you happy, Yav?
Oh, it is so nice to hear old dwarven music again.
It either makes him happy or turns him into a gummy bear.
Hobo tries to copy the music for Yav.
I wouldn't dare sing in Dwarven.
Hobo has faith.
I want
I
to start
wouldn't
singing to
dance
the
along.
song in Dwarven, singing along.
Make a performance check.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
You got this.
Roland or Brennan is being the Mac Daddy tonight again.
Let's see which one of them, girl.
Wait,
We're
I'm
not
sad.
anywhere near the main hall.
I'm sad now because you're not playing Hawk.
Oh no, I've got some good ones though. I got a good playlist here going.
Ooh.
But there's
I
no
know.
one looks like there's to greet people that walk in. Like we can just walk in without getting a cost.
Yeah, you can walk in. Yeah, this is. I mean, everybody's armed to the teeth here, so it looks like they don't really care. I mean, you see a few guards and things like that. Looks like they're off duty.
Just walk in singing.
If
Okay.
only I... Wait, is that Danny Glover?
Danny Glover's back.
Danny Glover, come back!
No, that's not Danny Glover.
No, that's
Oh, no.
It's Glanny Dover.
It's Donald Glover.
No, it's a different dude. I mean,
Yeah.
we still have Danny Glover, but yeah.
yeah, you racist fuck.
Whoa!
Hey.
Yav is just loving the music. He's clapping along.
Gil is
Yeah,
really loving his,
Am I the only person who's
Frank's
just like
choice.
trying to act normal? It's like,
Yeah, and so anyway, as you come into the main hall, a lot of people are drinking and enjoying themselves. A couple people are playing cards. Some people are arm wrestling. Just generally having a good time.
Like a
I like,
party
the,
atmosphere.
I like the look of this table over here.
Yeah.
Jamward walks over and says,
Gentlemen?
May I sit? No. He doesn't always... He said it once. Cool it.
He said it once, but it was a good once.
It was a good one. He walks over and says, "May I take this seat?"
The dwarf kind of sitting at the table, kind of nods. You a card player?
I can be.
Okay.
Does it seem like it's a card game or something?
Yeah, like they're playing some sort of.
All right.
Gambling.
Sure, I'll do a couple rounds.
Okay.
Do I see Varus in here?
Varus.
No, Varus. DJ's gambler from the other game.
No.
Bumblebee.
Yes, Bumblebee.
No. As Leosin sees you, he kind of smiles, then motions for you to come by.
As Hobo walks by, he does finger guns at everybody, checking to see if there are any cultists that he can recognize in this place.
Okay. A few of them kind of give you strange glances, but the rest of them are the same. And as you kind of come in, there's a few dwarfs that stand up and start to chant.
it's like,
I unlock
Oh.
something with my finger guns.
oh, yeah. Andrew's trying to keep a calm face, but he's still a little jumpy. It's like, City Boy's never seen undead before. That's some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Dead things should stay dead. That's what fist means.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Anyway,
Go.
so Leosin kind of says, "What took you so long? But glad to see you."
At hearing Learson talk, Yob's gonna turn around and start making his way over.
Yeah, could you grab my payment for me, honey? Thank you.
I stop. Grab your what?
You know Jamward? You remember me?
Of course I remember you. You are one of my greatest allies.
Well... You just warmed my heart. Anyways...
We're all friends here. This is such a wonderful time.
I was about to say, you're his greatest ally. The rest of us are his friends.
Yeah.
Could you grab my payment for me and then bring it over here, please, darling?
What are you actually asking me to do?
He's supposed to give us 150 gold. Just grab it and bring it to me.
Jesus. Be nice to my fellow stick buddy.
I have no clue who Leosin is. I've never met him before, so...
Yav is gonna, like, look back and forth between the two and go,
You know, we got him back to camp?
I've never met him before.
As much as I would like to, I have a much more
And then
important business.
Leosin asks where the horses.
They died in a valiant attempt to get us here.
Wait a minute, one horse lived.
Oh.
No, they all died. In a
horses
valiant attempt.
They all died.
Horses were eaten.
Birdusk.
Horses were eaten by a giant.
Yeah.
Plural.
It was horrible.
Did you take the road?
No, it was not quick enough.
No, it's no. You sensed something. That's why we went straight.
All right. Well, regardless, you're here, so let me introduce you to my great friend here. And he motions to the dwarf to his left. This is Orenthar Froome, Paladin of Torm. He is an ally of ours in the Order of the Gauntlet. And everybody make a perception check.
Can I just use my passive?
You can use your passive.
Okay.
I'll take an active.
My check was better.
All
Tell
right,
me more.
Yav.
I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos? No.
I split him in
take
half,
a
Fist of the
seven.
North Star style.
Well, he's already got one tick on that right
Yeah, I
now.
do.
So.
Oh yeah, you botched that job.
Anyway, you do notice that the same kind of little silver harp pendant that Jamward has. There is one also very same likeness on Leosin.
Oh.
Hey, buddies.
You're a member of the Harpers?
He is. Are you gonna ask him that?
Yes.
Didn't we already find out that he was?
I don't remember.
I think we did.
I mean, I
yeah,
believe
yeah,
you
we
guys
met.
did.
Alethiel.
Yeah.
Oh, Alethiel told us. That's right.
Yeah, I think he mentioned something.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
when we
even
brought up
there
our
and I
mission.
remember this shit.
Yep. He does note that Leosin is a member of the Harpers, and he proudly shows that he's wearing the symbol of them.
That's also what took
What?
us a while.
What rank are you? We're already ranked 2, and it's only been like 3 days.
Believe it or not. Believe it or not, they even roped me into joining. Yeah.
So Oren kind of a big stout fellow wearing plate mail armor similar to that of Brennan's. And he kind of looks at you. You look like a good drinking man.
Oh, I haven't drank in many years, but back in my day, I could put away tankards on tankards on tankards.
Ah, I see a challenge brewing. And he stands up. Around for all these folks here. Have a seat.
Oh, I will gladly do this. It has been so long since I have gone drinking with another dwarf in the big city.
Aye.
Has Yav ever been in the big city?
No, I have never been in any city. This is all a first for me, and I am very excited to try city alcohol.
All right. Well, have a seat and a round for everyone.
I like
so
this
y'all-
tune.
All right, I happily pull up a seat.
Okay, so he's basically gets a round of drinks poured for everyone. You all kind of slam it down. He orders just another. Who all wants to participate in the drinking game?
I am absolutely going to participate.
Switching to tea.
Hobo will.
I'm playing cards.
My good friend Hobo, pull up a seat on this side. Come.
Oh yeah,
I move over next to Yav.
the one person who's on the same level as Leosin is not here.
Okay, so Yav.
Jamward's out betting. He's making
Oh,
us.
yeah.
Brennan, are you going to drink?
I'll have a respectful glass, but not part of the challenge. I want to see what other people are doing. You said they're like arm wrestling and cards and stuff.
Yeah, there's all sorts of things going on.
So I'd probably have a drink with him, but not like
Okay.
part of the contest.
So he's gonna have a contest with Yav and Hobo. Meanwhile, Jamward, I want to have you make 3.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, are you trying to cheat?
Oh, I guess not. No, I want to be on the good side.
Jamward pulls the card from under his sleeve and goes, "I think I won, boys," and then disappears in a puff of smoke.
Roll 3d6 for me.
Okay.
Leosin left before we had a chance to show him the information we gathered, right?
No, he's right there. You can talk to him.
No, he left back Greenhurst before we went back.
Yes. Yes.
So
so
yeah,
he
I'm going to start.
So
pulling-
he
I'm
doesn't
gonna
know
start pulling out the
anything what's
info.
happened so far. Okay, so
He's my mentor's master. Like, I'm
you
showing him
can
everything.
you got a 6, a 4, and a 3. You can turn in one of those. I don't know.
This is. I remember this. DJ, isn't this one of the games that
Yeah.
Ferris plays? Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. I'll turn in the
that
3.
me?
Huh?
No, brief mic.
No, Jeremiah's mic keeps going. It keeps blinking, but we can't hear him.
Okay, yeah. If you're
I can
talking,
hear
we
you.
can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I
Yes.
Yes.
I'll
You
be
all right?
honest. I started nodding off. Really long.
That was snoring I heard.
It was
No, it wasn't
heavy
snoring.
breathing.
Yeah.
Even better.
Trust me. Oh God.
All right. So if you want, we can have roll and retire then for the night if you need to hop off.
If you wouldn't mind, then yeah, that would
Yeah.
be like super helpful.
Okay, we will do
Get some
that.
rest, buddy.
I was afraid this was gonna start happening. Okay.
Good night, dude.
So
night, man.
One last
Good night,
thing.
man.
Don't fuck anything up, guys.
Yeah, I'll try my
No,
best.
we can't promise you anything.
Jamward,
Yeah,
Jamward
we're
is betting
this is going
all on
downhill fast.
Like, Jamward's the only one who's like sitting with a hand grenade with the pin pulled.
That's true. Yeah.
So before I head off, I just want to make sure of 2 things. He's giving us 150 gold, correct?
Correct.
Would I be able to search the city for a stone of good luck?
Possibly the next day, but yes.
Okay, that's basically what I'm wanting to do. Okay, I'm headed to bed then. I'll talk to you guys later.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Right, man. Night.
Are you going to re-roll any of those? I will give you.
Yeah, I'm
one.
gonna. Jeez,
And
I
the
gotta-
ante is 1 silver so far.
All right. What was the game called? I'm gonna look up the rules again.
I don't remember. I'm just
Oh,
making this
okay.
up as I go along. Since
Oh.
I'm-
I assume higher numbers are better, so I'm gonna
yeah.
swap the 3.
Okay. So re-roll it. So
Nice.
that is 14.
2 4s and a 6.
Okay. So do you want to keep what you got, or raise it, or
I'll raise.
okay? How much?
I'll raise it to 3 silver.
Okay. So 3 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raise it by 2 silver to 3.
Okay. So the dwarf sees it and raises you 1 more silver on top of that. So
All right.
okay.
That's a call, as if I accept the bet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll call.
Okay. He shows you his cards. He gets 15.
Ah.
So he collects your silver and he says,
All right.
"Thanks for playing with us."
Oh no, no worries. How much is a drink here about?
You talking about the cheap stuff or the good stuff?
About mid-range.
Mid-range. 10 copper.
Oh wow. Yeah, I'll buy some good stuff then.
Okay.
One.
You can get some good stuff for a silver.
Um,
Maybe 3 silver if you want to get a big keg or something.
Yeah, I'll pay. I'll pay 6 silver on top of the 3, and just say that's about a gold.
Okay.
And buy 2 big kegs of the good stuff.
Okay.
And I'll say a drink for everyone.
And then they all applaud and
Right.
will kindly accept. Meanwhile, all the people drinking make a Constitution save for the second round.
All right.
Okay. DC is 10. So
Yeah,
good.
both good. Okay.
That was a 9.
Let me roll for. R and his captain. Okay. Okay, he's good. Okay, round 2.
And then the elf said, I will name him Robert.
Half
Okay.
elf. You're
Okay.
from the other side of the bar.
Roll again, guys.
Oh god.
DC now is 15.
Oh.
So okay, so Yav is at 1 level of exhaustion.
Oof.
Oh my god! If you fail 6 times, you just
He passes out.
You pass
Yes,
out at
die.
5.
That's alcohol poisoning, man. All right,
So
am I out of the contest now, or
No, you're not. You're just at So
I'm smashed? I've never had good city beer before.
yes.
I've only
so,
ever had like shitty forest berry beer.
Alright.
I don't know. I would think that like moonshine would be harder than this stuff.
This is
Okay.
like hard dwarven ale.
Yes, this is yeah, it's like 180 proof.
Yeah.
Okay, Yav, you're gonna take up hard in round 3. You'll be at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for one more.
Okay.
Let's
Wait,
do it.
saving throws are at 2.
Okay, next saving throw is a DC 20.
Oof.
Oh.
Failed.
Okay.
I mean, is Hobo still in it, or Hobo retires? He's still in it.
Hobo's still in it. He's doing strong.
Yeah.
So he rolls again.
Yeah.
Yav is at disadvantage, so...
Hobo's going to use his inspiration
Okay,
to
so...
automatically succeed.
Okay, so Hobo is good.
Wait, what?
I'm using my inspiration to
His
to
DM
succeed.
inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Orenthar seems to be hanging in there, but his buddy is kind of starting to get a little tipsy.
Yeah, Yob's out of it.
Yeah, he's at 2 levels of exhaustion, so he's at disadvantage, and he's kind of... his head's kind of wobbling. Okay, 4th round.
And then I almost climbed over the boat into the water.
Alright. DC remains at 20. Roll again.
Oh god. Come on, good roll.
Yob is trying to take
Oh.
he's trying to take a sip from his mug, but he's too far gone. He can't do it.
So Hobo's at 1 level of exhaustion.
That's fine. I've always
You
been
can-
exhausted.
You can sleep it off, so that's
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I was gonna have to sleep it off maybe
Yeah, I'm gonna
extra
be-
long tomorrow.
I'm gonna be hungover.
He's gonna be hungover. And then let's see, Orenthar. Orenthar is starting to feel it, and then his buddy basically passes out. Kind of same with Yob. All right, he kind of looks at you, Yob, and he said, and then Hobo, and he's like, "You guys are good folk. How's about you join this Order of the Gauntlet?"
What's the gauntlet of order?
Oh, I already joined the group. I don't know if I could be in 2 at once. That seems like a lot of responsibility.
It's a noble order.
I'm all about noble and order.
Indeed.
I don't know if I should make this decision while I am drunk, but I do want to make this decision while I am done.
Well, he says, an order dedicating to smiting evil, wherever it lurks, without hesitation.
Oh, no hesitation.
No hesitation sounds like me.
All right, then you should be joining us tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow? Absolutely.
How early?
Oh,
Let's
good
see.
question.
Now, what all have you learned from the dragon cult?
I've been laying it out on the table this whole time in front of Leosin.
Okay, so you tell him basically. Are you gonna tell him about the dragon eggs or no?
I tell him word for word what has happened.
Without leaving anything out.
I can't think of anything I would leave out to my mentor's master.
Also, he is part of the Harpers, so he would learn about the eggs eventually.
Okay, so yeah, so no fear.
Okay, so he nods. He says, perhaps we need to retire to a more quiet space in the tavern to discuss this further. And he motions to a room kind of off the side. He'll meet you there in about half an hour or so. He's going to gather a few contacts of his. But he says if the...
Oh, did he lose some?
Yes.
Hey, DM.
Yes.
Would the leg of a broken stool be roughly like a dart? And can I peg Jamward with it from here?
You probably could, but Jamward's not even listening. He's playing cards.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I am at Riley.
All right. I'll be expecting...
You can do whatever you want to Riley. So
I'll be expecting a broken table leg through my window any minute now. I am sitting directly in front of a window, so you got a pretty good shot.
I am too. So
Don't get them confused.
Vulnerable.
Oh
Yes.
God! What? Yav can only walk 10 feet around now.
Yeah. You have to dash, and you still won't be at your full speed.
No, 15. It rounds up, I think.
Oh, that's better. Then you'll be at you'll be at good speed.
With a dash, I can move a normal creature's movement speed.
Hobo's gonna order water to try to so fast as.
Okay, as you're drinking some water, Leosin kind of bends over and whispers to Andrew, it's really important that we impress Orenthar Froome here. He is a very notable person in this region, and his aid would be essential to defeating the dragon cult. Do what you can to impress him tonight, and maybe we can gather him to our side.
I will do what I can.
And he nods, and he
That's
heads
Leosin.
down the hall.
Oh, my roll
Okay.
20's being weird.
Sorry.
Okay. Brennan's still sober, right?
Brennan is still sober, so is Andrew.
And Jamward.
And Jamward.
Well,
Yeah.
you don't exist at this point.
Well, he's drinking now, so...
Yeah, it's light sips.
Okay.
No,
But
no drinking games.
I'm gonna relay what Master Leosin said to Brennan, and just be like, well, what do we do?
Impress him?
Yeah.
Guess I'll start taking my armor off.
Show him the daddy sword.
As you stand up, he kind of looks at your armor. Is that dwarven armor?
Yes, I had it repurposed in Greenest when mine was destroyed.
Destroyed is not the right word. You were killed in it.
He stands up. Do you care for a test of strength?
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, certainly.
He nods. He motions out to the kind of this courtyard area here.
Be careful, my dwarven friend. This man
What does this contest
is
involve?
very strong.
First to the ground.
Oh.
Oh, we're wrestling?
Oh.
He said we could wrestle, or we can trade soft blows. Whichever you.
I never punch saw.
Oh.
All right, then.
I'm always hard.
The first,
I didn't want to say it.
We can go to first blood, but that may be quick.
Ooh.
Or we can go to whoever knocks out the other one.
Yeah, we can have a fist. I'd go with, just a
brawl?
friendly fist fight.
All right.
Oh boy.
And then he kind of stands up. He's wearing plate mail just like yours, with the big gauntlet or hand kind of engraved into it. And he has the big great sword kind of strapped to his back and a big two-headed maul kind of off to the side. He throws those both to the side and he holds up his fists. Are you going to keep your shield or no?
I mean, is he keeping his weapons?
He's no.
Oh, no, I'd put aside my weapons. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
But I will cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. So that gives you a +2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's concentration.
Good luck, Brennan.
Brennan, always the duelist.
I know.
Well, this time without a shield, though. So
Yeah.
you can't do the whole...
Well, we're just punching, right? Just
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean...
he won't need the shield unless this guy got a fucking breath weapon.
No.
He's a dwarf. He's got a
He's a
certain
dwarf.
kind of breath weapon.
Yes.
He does have a
his
breath
god's
weapon.
weapon.
A drunken dwarf has got an even more powerful one.
All right. Okay, make there
Now
you
you're
go.
Pissed. Yeah. Great, just me and Brendan.
Okay.
Alright. So
Roll
I guess
to-
I'm gonna leap
Yeah.
forward and I don't even know what I'm rolling here.
Just a basic melee attack, I guess. I guess a strength check
Yeah,
or
well, strength
athletics
work.
check.
It's strength
Athletics.
without proficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah, do athletics.
Athletics?
Yeah, you could do athletics. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
I'll use human
Oh.
determination to make it a 24.
Yes.
Okay. That's a hit. Roll. I guess it's you since you're not proficient. It's just 1 point of damage.
It's 1 point plus your strength modifier.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh. Okay, so 5.
Okay.
damn.
And do we get a bonus offhand? Like,
you,
wait, we're punching with 2 hands, or are we just
you
going
can
back and
punch.
forth with 1?
You can try to punch him with 2 hands. The second one is going to be without proficiency.
So just strength for that one?
Just straight strength. Yeah.
Yeah, strength check.
Okay.
Oh. Hold back. What the hell?
Okay.
So that's what, 2 plus 4, so it's 6?
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. So you
Technically,
did.
criticals double the die you roll, and you don't roll a die. But whatever. This is weird.
Okay. So yeah, that jars him quite a bit. He turns around and he kind of smiles. "Man, you got some fire in you," and he
Nodding.
kind of like basically almost tries to tackle you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is he making a grapple check?
Let's see here. Yeah, he's
It's like...
plus 6, so 23. So, okay, and then he's going to use his basically second attack to punch you.
Oh no, he's 5th level. He's 5th level!
So, hits you.
I want to see these rolls. You should be rolling in chat.
I am. Oh no, I'm whispering. Okay, well, I will send you a picture.
No, I believe you. There's one person up. So he punches me?
He punches you. You take, let's see here, 7 points of damage. And he's on top of you.
How?
Damn. Wait.
How is he getting more damage than, I mean...
Oh, he was plus 6 to the attack. He has a strength of 22.
Maybe.
No, he says athletics was plus 6. That's what mine is.
Yeah.
I don't know how I just didn't know how he's getting...
He probably has some kind of hill giant gauntlet.
Is he a bar fighter or whatever?
Yeah,
No, if he had Tavern Brawler, he'd be doing my damage.
Yeah, it's D4 plus strength.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Kick his ass.
So, Brennan, your turn.
I'm just gonna keep pummeling him.
Okay.
So, 17.
That is a miss.
Okay.
And that is a miss also. So he's gonna waylay again. And misses you. And is gonna attempt to, well, since he's still grappled, he's gonna attempt to throw you into the bar, or into this table here where people are playing cards.
Oh,
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, aim at Jamward. Maybe he'll explode and kill him. Wait, no, don't do that. It might kill him.
Okay. You see him kind of glow slightly, and he just kind of chucks you into the
shit.
table, and you kind of land with a thud and kind of crack some of the boards. Everybody kind of steps up and backs away from the table. Okay. Brennan.
I want to get back up and give him a laugh, and then run and just leap and try to tackle him.
Brennan, what the?
Oh, I need some bar fight music here. Hold on.
I was about to say, like, the Misty Mountain's good, but...
Yeah, no, hold on.
Should I not have attacked him?
Oh, no,
Go
you're fine.
ahead.
Some flogging Molly.
So,
Hey.
My favorite moment of looking for D&D music will still be when I typed into Google tavern fight music, and the first result was traditional Irish folk songs. I was like, I didn't want to do that, but yeah.
That's my people.
so that was a grapple.
Yes.
And,
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you got him.
okay, and I want to try to pick him up and body slam him.
Okay.
So that would just be a strength check.
Yeah.
20.
You do it.
Oh, bam!
Jamward walks over the broken remains.
Good
of the...
dwarf.
You're not so bad for a human. And he kind of punches your shin.
That's as high as he can reach.
Yes. Let me see. Where did I do its character sheet? There it is. All right. Okay. So he misses with the shin, kind of bounces off your armor, and then kind of rears back, and you see kind of like some energy kind of start to appear in his hand, and he just kind of like does like a full like haymaker punch to your chest, the center of your chest, and you feel like almost like some like divine energy kind of coming from him.
Oh,
He just divine fisted you.
doing
It's your own medicine.
It's like you can touch, he can fist.
Yes.
I mean, I guess
And
I can do that back.
Yeah. And you take about 12 points of damage.
At 10th level, you get to donkey punch.
You know my AC's 20, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And he has an ability that allows him to give him plus 10 to strike.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Oh, he's the Great Weapon Master or something?
No, it's
No,
called,
it's, one of the paladin abilities.
yeah,
I forget what it is.
it is
Is that the
the
vengeance paladin?
guiding strike.
Oh.
I don't have that yet.
Oh, is that cleric or?
Yep.
Yeah, that's war cleric, I think.
He is a war cleric.
Oh.
That makes sense.
So it's not even divine smite. He's just casting spells into you.
All right.
Oh, so he wants to play with spells?
He wants to play with
Man.
spells.
Just as a
This is
reminder,
just a friendly fist fight.
Take it to the next level. Kill him.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
see, I'm scared. I don't want to like unload a double divine smite in his face.
Do
Or
it.
you could concede.
no.
The Brennan I know would fight to death.
Yeah.
I mean, you won't die. That's
Alright, I'm gonna just come back around with the big haymaker.
Okay.
25.
Smite him.
I'm gonna put a divine smite.
That's a
behind
hit.
it.
That's a hit. Yeah.
25. So that's 1 plus 4 is 5 plus 13.
Damn.
Okay.
Nice!
You
Yeah,
gave
he
him the
felt that
full
one.
big O.
And then come with an uppercut and probably miss that one because he backs over.
Yeah, that's a miss. So you've done, I think, 25 damage so far.
Fuck,
He's got.
15 plus 5 plus 6. So it should have been like 29.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that last one. Okay.
Fucking
Let's
hell.
see here.
And then whatever body slam. I don't know if you counted any damage with that or not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he coughs a little bit with that one. Gets back up. Now that's the spirit. And he kind of like makes kind of like a leap attack onto you, and attempts to headbutt you.
Oh.
24 to hit you.
That hits.
Okay. Make a con save.
14.
Okay. Yeah, he kind of rings in your head, and you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. And then he just uses his second attack to kind of throw you over his shoulder.
Hang
Just
on.
athletics.
Does his armor still nullify damage?
Oh, the
Right?
bludgeoning damage.
I don't know if that was that. I guess it's heavy armor, and he's still wearing heavy armor. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Athletic.
So yeah. He just barely got you. So he knocks you to the ground. You're prone. I like the way you fight there. What's your name again?
My name's Brennan.
I ever thought about joining the order?
I stand up. I'm assuming the fight's over. I reach my hand up to see if he'll help me up.
He does.
Say, it was a great fight. I'm open to. I'm kind of with this group, and we're chasing down these cultists. I don't know how you guys really get along with the Harpers.
Well, we tolerate elves as he kind of motions for you.
It's like,
I've pledged to help them for the time being.
I think we both have vested interests in this dragon cult. They've been making their way up the tradeways, raiding our encampments. We could best be rid of them, I feel.
Yeah, we took out a whole group down in Greenest. I don't know what you've heard or haven't from Leeson.
Yes, he told me you kind of came from nowhere and bested some of the best, competition they had down there. So
Yeah, we're he and I are stick buddies. We got stuck together on the pike.
Gotcha.
Orchard.
Gotcha. Well, here's 5 gold, and he kind of hands this kind of thick dwarven coin. Give it to the keep up there. Tell him to give you good old Froome's thunder.
Froome's thunder.
Yes. It's on me. And he winks at you.
A 5 gold drink.
I nod and say, "Thank you, sir."
oh, I
And he
thought it was a
nods.
prostitute named Froome.
I did too. I was
First
looking,
thing I do
wow.
is go over here. Hey, is your name Froome's thunder? No. All right. No, I'd come up to. Oh my god, I can't move my.
Okay. So he heads down and he says, when you get all patched up and finish this drink, meet me over in the such a room down in the corner.
All right, I can't.
After the display of something, Jamwood walks
Manliness.
over here and to these 3 fine people he says, You know, it seems to be getting a little rowdy out here. How about we find ourselves a room?
I knew it. You're doing what I'm gonna do.
I think we're fine. We're used to the ruckus here.
Brennan chuckles. Amateur.
Brennan isn't here.
I'm down here. I'm watching.
No charisma check, just a flat no.
You can make a charisma check. You're
Okay.
gonna be disadvantaged though, because you've been on a boat for like 3 days.
Oh wow.
Why don't you tie the chaos on that?
I do have.
What did you do to your table?
I do have DM advantage.
Well, it's an 11.
Yeah, no.
Can
Then
Hobo
not
walk
enough.
up here and talk to this girl and go, "You see that guy that fought the dwarf? I taught him everything he knows."
Make a deception check.
Yeah.
Aye, where's your weapons? She says.
I point both my fingers at her and go, "You're looking at him."
And the guy that's directly south of you here kind of stands up, and he's, I don't know, probably a good 6'7".
Oh, he's taller than Hobo, yeah.
Yeah, and he looks down at you. Can I help you, sir?
He looks, I don't know. What are you offering?
And he kind of grabs the scruff of your cloak. Offering you some free advice.
Uh-huh.
Don't be talking to another man's lady.
Oh, I didn't know that. And I just kind of tap him on his back. Good for you.
Wait.
Well done. And leave.
I didn't know that, as in I didn't know she was your lady, or I didn't know I shouldn't be talking to other men's ladies.
I'm going to leave it at that. And I'm going to saunter over to where Leosin and everyone.
Okay.
I was about to say, like, seeing this, I'm just gonna leave the drunkards where they are, and I'm gonna finish my tea and go to Leosin.
Okay.
It's just like, somebody needs to have their mind with them for this.
I'm gonna go over to Brennan and grab him by the shoulder. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
What the fuck?
He challenged. We were supposed to impress him, and he challenged me to just a friendly fist fight, and that's what happened. We had a friendly fist fight.
Yeah. And
There's nothing malicious in it.
No. Then did you drink some Froom's Thunder?
That's what I was getting ready to ask you. So what happens with this Froom's Thunder that I'm...
Okay, so they break out this like keg that is tied down with chains.
What type of Harry Potter shit is this?
They use like this like mallet to kind of shave off the top of it.
Froom's
And as
Thunder is
soon as
actually
they-
the name of a large dog.
As soon as they open it up, you see kind of smoke wafting off of it.
Oh. Make a strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom saving.
Just a con would be enough.
Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
You drink it, and it feels like fire and lightning just moving down your throat and into your stomach. Your eyes kind of go like bloodshot for a second, and it feels like your life is flashed before your eyes.
That's happened before.
But on the plus side, you're now the king of Wakanda.
But yeah, and everybody, you could just see his whole face turn flushed. If his ears could smoke, they would be smoking.
Oh,
And
you
it- yeah.
got to let me
And
try
it's just,
some of
and
that.
then it just kind of like hits you like, oh my god, I'm instantly drunk. But it's the worst and best thing you've ever tasted in your entire life.
Clink. Clink, clink, clink. Clink, clink, clink. I'm trying to follow where the dwarf
Clink, clink,
You
clink.
take a couple steps, almost like trip in your armor, and then make a kind of like a little roll off the floor, and keep walking.
No one saw
But I
that.
have a big
Smooth.
grin on my face.
On my
And,
end, how's the guy the other dwarf I was drinking with? How's he holding up?
He's doing okay. He's not quite as far as bad off as you are, but he's He's got at least probably one level of exhaustion in him. He's definitely tipsy.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad.
So
I'm pretty much blackout.
So you
won't remember any of it.
Nope.
So you and Brendan and Andrew, or I guess with Andrew's assistance, kind of get Shamble over to the room.
Wait, Yav and I are assisting each other?
I guess.
This is gonna go well.
The blind leading the blind, right?
I'm just so stout I can't be knocked over, so you're just kind of leaning on me and I'm walking forward.
It's like one of those like.
We're supporting each other. You're keeping me upright by forcing me downwards, and I'm keeping you upright by you leaning on me.
Yeah, my hands are on top of your head, pushing down.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like one of those like dolls that that have the weight on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, Brandon, that was such a good fist fight. You really socked it to him.
Did I have any left of that drink?
Oh yeah. If you want to keep drinking it, you're welcome to.
I want to hand and say, Yav, you have to try this.
Oh my
It's
god.
a special dwarven brew.
I'm gonna big swig.
5 gold pieces.
Big
Okay,
swig.
Big swig. Okay, make Constitution save with disadvantage.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean,
so,
you're not dead.
you're not dead.
I didn't drop dead on the spot.
You did not drop dead on the spot, but you did pass out. You're 3 levels of exhaustion.
Oh Christ.
Alright, so disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah. Moving by half.
All right. Yeah.
That was 2.
I walk into this little side room with Lisa and I go, I'm so sorry.
Why is there 2 of you? Yes, and both Brennan and Yav look like sweaty messes.
Yeah, I'm back to speaking Dwarvish. I can't do common.
It's slurred Dwarvish.
Slay is Dwarvish. Slay
Giborg.
As I see my friends leave, I head to this dwarf and I go, you have to introduce me to this little group here sometime. Seems like a nice bunch. I'll see you around.
Okay,
and then I head after my friends.
Okay.
Jesus, where are you guys?
Oh, stop. Let me grab your token. Okay.
Where are you guys?
You're
Stop
right here.
fleeing God's grasp.
Okay, so you're in this kind of off room, little space, private space from the tavern.
Their rug placement triggers me.
What?
The rug placement
triggers me.
Oh god.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's
Not really. I don't care. I'm just. It would if it was in real life.
Actually, now that you mention that, that would make Jamward upset.
Oh, but look at the table and chairs too.
Everything's
I see
off.
you guys like to decorate while drunk.
Exactly. All right. So anyway, so you see several people on these benches, and there's a table there, and Leosin and Froome kind of.
Actually, hold on. If I had used my DM's inspiration to get advantage on that Constitution check, could I be conscious for this meeting? Because I feel like this is pretty important. All right.
Yes, this is very important. You are conscious.
I'm gonna do that, so I'm gonna keep awake.
Okay.
I tempt you with another sip.
I look at it and I go like, oh.
No.
Well, and being a dwarf and being resistant to poison.
I should have had advantage on all of these in the first place.
Yeah, you should have.
Well, and then disadvantage, so just even straight.
Yeah, fair.
Yep. So I will say that last one, it was good. So it didn't really knock you.
All right.
You're only 2.
All right. I'm pretty
So
drunk. I'm conscious at the least.
Yeah. So you'll have a hangover in the morning, but you'll be okay.
Okay. Good.
All right.
Thank God. Thank God.
All right. So Froome says, "My friends, we have important business to discuss. At this point, you know as much about it as we do, and thanks to you, we know twice as much today as we did yet 10 days ago. Something's rotten is afoot.
He's a little drunk too.
And we have no formal organization to oppose these rascals. Not yet, anyway. We're working on that. We need the likes of you, who know when and how to fight, and how and when to keep their heads down and observe. We can't promise you anything except for long days filled with danger and stress. But what could be better than that, eh?
Oh,
Good long sleep.
Oh, you are a wimp.
You're basically dead.
Hobo's gonna look at him and go, what about information and resources? Kid, we at least get that?
What do you mean?
Well, we'll be useless if we don't know where we're going or what we're doing, if we don't know where the evil is.
He
All
was
right,
speaking
right.
in hyperbole.
No. We have heard, at least from the maps and things that Leosin showed me not that long ago here.
Yeah.
They must be heading north towards Baldur's Gate. It's a couple of days away by boat down the Chantar River. You could perhaps apprehend the cultists there, or at least maybe even go in disguise and follow them along and see where they're headed with all this treasure and maybe what their aim is.
You say they're headed to Baldur's Gate?
From their map, it appears that that's the way that they're going, north up the tradeways.
We could probably cut them off.
What kind of allies do you have in Baldur's Gate?
We have a few members of our order, along with them Harper folk.
Ah, I'm a Harper, and I show my little badge.
Oh, we all have one of those.
No, I'm the only one with a badge.
I pull out my little Harper necklace and I go, I've got one of these too.
You didn't get one. I was
No,
the
I
only
have-
one that got one.
Don't I have
Well,
a little
No,
medallion?
you got one from the big guy. Everyone who wanted to join the Harpers also got one.
Yeah.
Did they? Oh, god damn it. So, what was me rolling that well for singing good for?
You're
I don't
a
know.
level higher than us.
You're a level higher, yeah.
Riley,
Rank
you got all of us.
Oh, they're
in.
level 1. They're rank 1.
No, we're ranked 2.
2. Oh no, they're rank 2. Yeah.
Yes.
So you got to rank 1 before, or rank 2 before them.
You rolling
Really,
that high is what
You have
got
seniority.
You have seniority, but yes, you're
Do
still.
I have a fancier badge? Is mine shiny?
You're about to
Well,
swallow it.
those who picked up the cloak get the little, basically pendant that goes with it. So, kind of like Frodo.
I feel like
Oh,
I've
that
been-
makes sense.
I feel like I've been cheated. I rolled really well on those performance checks for nothing.
You
got
got what you
all of
asked
us
for.
Yeah, you got
Yeah,
exactly what
okay.
you asked for.
Congrats, you're in the ground level of a guild.
Yes. So anyway,
okay.
so Froome has said if you're willing, he says that he knows that thanks to our Harper friends here, we know the cult is amassing treasure and shipping it north. Where exactly the treasure is going and the cult's plans to do with it are the next 2 questions that need answering.
Do we know what part of the cult it is? Green, blue, red?
Probably black, given
Oh.
that Resmir is leading it.
You said who?
Resmir.
Yes, their leader, I believe. Somebody told me they saw them in the camp. The half dragon.
Listen, is this group you're sort of constructing out of people to help fight the cult, is this any kind of formal, or do we have a name? Do we have a banner to fight under?
You can fight under the banner of the Harpers, or join us and fight under the banner of the Order of the Gauntlet.
So
I won't look down upon you if you don't wish to join our ranks, but
is he asking us as, like, do-gooders, or asking us as members of the Gauntlet to help?
no, he's as do-gooders.
Okay,
Yes.
Your option to join the order is optional.
okay.
Your option is optional.
Basically, they said. So basically, what they're saying is, but timing's the issue. We need to get there quickly.
How far ahead are they compared to us?
From the usual way of the trout, maybe about a week, maybe a little less, before they reach Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. How long would it take us?
That'll take them to get to Baldur's Gate. You'd have to get there a little bit before them. I'm sure there's another. I've always arranged a boat to leave at dawn tomorrow morning down the Chantar River if you want to join there.
We won't have to pay again, will we?
I'll cover it.
Oh,
That's
Leo
good.
Sin, you're a good man.
You speak the magic words, my friend.
No, that's Froome.
Yeah, I was from.
Oh, that's Froome. Froome, you're a good man.
Aye.
He's a good dwarf. Even better.
That's a well. All right.
Wow.
I'm a little drunk still.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little.
Yob
So-
is a little drunk.
Now,
That's
Leosin
true.
says,
You
if
got me
you're
there.
having any considerations, I have an agent in Waterdeep that may be able to pay you for any information that you find.
How many cultists are we talking about? Do we have a rough estimate?
However many that left the camp that you raided.
I thought the camp we raided had the blue dragons.
They did. The blue dragons and black.
Oh,
Yeah,
they had a combination.
We saw blue dragon, but we found black eggs.
Did
Yes.
we mention what happened, what we saw about the town's
I told Leosin
No.
everything.
Oh, then he's not quite sure what's going on there,
Like,
Okay. Just to make sure they know about it.
but they
Yeah.
appreciate the inside.
it's like
So right now we have information on at least two different types, where the red cultists are at least headed, and where the black cultists. Well, I shouldn't say black cultists. Where the black dragon cultists are headed.
Racist.
Wow.
You know what the worst part of the dragon cult is? They're racist. They segregate their
damn,
forces.
dude. Like, at least
the
call them
Nazis.
red guard. Shit.
I mean, I did the 300 sound. I skip words. Okay. So
Somebody
we
invented
know.
the record to scratch it.
So will I assume joining the gauntlet will negate our rank in the Harpers?
Not necessarily.
Not
Well,
necessarily.
that's what I want to ask Leosin. Is there any conflict in joining both orders?
Not necessarily, but you may be. Our paths not always align. Let's just say that.
Well, at least
Yeah.
for the moment, it seems like our paths are very clearly aligned against the dragon cult.
Yes, yes. In this
Wouldn't it-
matter, I can agree.
Wouldn't it be better to have at least a couple of people that are members of groups that are able to see a broad point of view?
Yes.
Well, I mean, if you guys are talking amongst each other.
Yeah, Hobo says it out loud though. He's drunk.
What happens if you leave the Harpers?
You die.
We have to kill you, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
and what
have to
happens
leave
if
in a
you
box.
the gauntlet?
Is the Order of the Gauntlet a primarily dwarven organization, or is it just this one guy that happens to be dwarven?
This one guy happens to be dwarven. Usually,
You just have to be able to drink.
But
so just for example,
The Harpers are at least mostly elven.
mostly elven, but they're made up of mostly bards, wizards, and rangers. The Order of the Gauntlet are mostly made up of clerics, monks, paladins, and anybody lawful of alignment.
Oh, I don't fit that.
shit.
There is a member here of the Emerald Conclave.
Ooh, those
Emerald
guys.
Conclave.
What do they do?
They basically help to restore and preserve the natural order of things, destroy anything that is unnatural, and keep elemental forces of the wild world in check. So they believe in destroying, creatures that are against that. So that's why they're putting
Monster
stake here.
hunters.
I'm literally all about crazy wild stuff. I don't think I'd really fit with that.
Yav, on the other hand, is all about that Emerald Order. Get
Yeah, I
rid
was
of
gonna
those
say.
monsters.
Yeah.
I'm a monster hunter by trade and name and class.
Well,
And then-
you could be a monster hunter fighter, and you're not.
And then there's two other factions that are operating in Faerun, but are not represented at the table here: the Zentarum and the Lord's Alliance.
I'll be our Harper representative if you guys want to go
The
on
Lord's
your
Alliance
own
is out of
little-
Waterdeep, correct?
It is.
Well, what are the name of the other two? So we have the Emerald Conclave, we have the Gauntlet,
The
and
Order
what
of
were
the Gauntlet and the Zentarum.
Zentarum.
Yes.
They're just evil.
Wasn't there one more besides the Zentarum? Oh no. Yeah, there was one more besides the Zentarum.
Yeah, there's Zentarum, Lord's Alliance, Emerald Conclave, Order of the Gauntlet, and the Harpers.
Well, there's a lot going on here right now.
Factions of the party.
Do we know anything about Zentarum and Lord's Alliance?
You know, Lord's Alliance probably because they come out of Waterdeep. Zentarum are kind of shady. Their whole thing is amass wealth, look for opportunities. They're a lot of the kind of like secret society, shadow kind of organization.
Ooh, that sounds awesome.
They're Bitcoin miners.
Yeah, baby.
They're the people that are worth having on your side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But not to join their order.
They're the people worth having where you can see them.
Yes.
But yes, they are. Yeah. So anyway, so there you go.
Okay.
Yeah, I would probably want to join the Order of the Gauntlet then. Seems most like.
Yeah, that fits Brendan pretty well.
So I would join.
Okay, so he will make you officially a Cheval, is the first rank of the. Let's spell it in chat.
We
Alright,
enter
we've
you
got
at the
a-
lowest rank, Pinky.
We've got a Gauntlet rep, and we've got a Harper rep.
Since
We have 2 Harper reps, Jamward.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay.
I think no offense, but, you know,
And
it's a lot of
rank
elves.
2 Harper people are considered Harp Shadows, is their title.
Harp Shadows.
Oh, we're Harp Shadows. I keep showing him my my Foshvluken.
Your
Did you say
legendary artifact.
Did you say there was a member of the Emerald Alliance here?
There is. It's this dude here. Emerald Conclave.
Conclave.
Emerald Conclave, right?
So are there any, like, noticeable benefits to being, like, a level 2 Harper?
So yeah,
I'm just
basically,
asking.
Well, Leosin and Frim both tell you, you know, that acting as members of the order, let's see, will offer you new clothing and gear, weapons if you want, and perhaps, you know, safe travel in areas that are allied with the order. So there's some benefits, like the horses that Leosin left you.
Yes. As a
those-
fellow
those-
Harper, I would like to thank you very much, sir.
Oy vey.
Nods.
What was that supposed to mean, Andrew?
I call him an idiot in Sylvan.
Sylvan? What is Sylvan?
I agree in Sylvan.
So, I'm sorry, I'm just moving on. Is that all the information we have about the Black Dragon cultists? Does the Emerald Conclave have anything else?
They know that there's rumors about this black dragon.
What?
Or not black dragon, the red dragon that's threatening the forest to the east.
There's a real life red dragon out in the forest. Like, what, is attacking people or is just chilling?
They believe that there was an ancient red dragon that was in the mountains and has awoken as of yet. They don't know what his plans are, but he has an active role in the dragon cult.
I would check that town to the east.
Yeah, we should just steer him towards the zombies. Maybe the zombies will kill him.
I think the dragon's in the...
Indisposed? Indifferent?
I think he's just
Indestructible.
waiting until he's ready. Or until the time's right.
I would think some of the factions have a hold on the city.
We'll send word to Comir then, and perhaps we can get some assistance.
We have other goals to pursue.
Yes, our first concern is this dragon horde that the cult is seeming to amass.
And
So you
Baldur's
want us
Gate.
to head to Baldur's Gate?
Yes, we want you to
Watch
head
for the cultists.
and then attempt to join their ranks and follow them wherever they're taking this treasure.
I'm good at the following, not
from-
good at
from-
the joining.
Well, I hear your group is very skilled at blending in.
Yes. You could say that.
I might.
Jamward and I high five each other.
Yeah.
I look
If
sadly
only
at my
Roland was
feet.
here.
I'm right there with you, dude.
We're great at it.
Man, I wish that charm I had on Brennan lasted forever. That was great.
All right. So let us know what you need. You can leave at first light.
Where would we? You said as members of the Harpers, we could stock up on equipment. Where would we go to?
Well, as members of the Order, you could stock up equipment here, but as Harpers, he kind of rolls his eyes towards Leosin. I suppose you can go to the High Harvest Home. It's a temple of Chantia that
Thank you
are
very much.
friendly to the Harpers.
Yes. I mean, no disrespect. Gauntlet.
So I'm guessing
I'm
those
sorry.
without a faction should just go to the market.
Oh, did Andrew?
Yes.
Did you not take a faction?
I have abstained from joining any faction.
Oh, okay.
Then yes, those who wish to go to the market, you're welcome to.
I mean, I thought we were all aiming for the same goal.
He will give you 50 gold though to buy whatever equipment you need.
That's
Oh.
fair.
Is that on top of the 150 that Leosin was going to give us?
Correct.
Oh, right, yeah, he was supposed to
And is
give us
that
that.
party or per person? I forget.
Per person.
He's giving us 150 per person, and then another 50 per person.
If you are not joining a rank or joining a organization.
Woot!
But if we're already part of one, we don't get
If
the
you're-
50.
No, because
Okay.
all your basic traveling gear is supplied.
Paid for. Yeah.
Paid for. So the 50 is basically there to buy yourself a explorer's pack or
Buy yourself
whatever
something
else.
pretty.
So
something pretty.
do we all get 150 added right now from Leosin?
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
All right.
Should we go for it?
Leosin, do you mind if I speak with you outside for a minute?
Anything you have to say to me, you can say it here. Kind of looks.
Fair
Okay.
enough. When you were in the encampment, did you happen to find female half elf by the name of Talus?
He makes a check here. I did not find anyone named that, but I hear the name was spoken by Frulam herself.
Oh, well,
Talus the White, they say. I think they are. They mentioned something about Waterdeep.
did she become important at some point?
I believe she was a
Crazy.
member of the cult.
Oh, god damn it.
Wait, is it Frulam the one that's being prosecuted in Greenhurst?
Yes.
Possibly.
Greenest.
Greenhurst. Alright.
There's only left there.
Assuming she didn't escape.
Yeah.
Well, we told the Harpers
we
2
double
days
manacled her.
later. And we broke her thumbs.
Yeah.
That's true.
God damn it, is Talus part of the fucking ass?
Well, we now know why you know so much of the dragon cult. It's family.
Wait, who's Talus? Talus is your mentor?
No. Out of character. Left.
Sister?
Yeah, out of character, Talus is
It's what?
Is what? You breaking up?
my adoptive sister.
Ah.
Yep.
Sorry. I start to lean too far back from my mic and it stops picking me up sometimes.
Yeah, something's thumping on your end. Like, dun, 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 dun.
Oh, that's me cracking my knuckles, I'm sorry.
Damn.
What? Sounds like a heartbeat or like you're beating your chest. What kind of big ass knuckles do you have?
I've got big meaty paws. What can I say?
What are you cracking
Mitts.
them on? A human skull?
On a table with a human skull on it.
Fair enough.
So right now, all of us are are we the only ones from multiple different factions that are trying to conquer these cultists, or is your order and the Emerald Conclave and everybody going to be familiar if we run into them? Will they lend us support?
What's your secret handshake?
Yeah, what's your secret handshake?
Well,
Willie-
Well, one of them is a song and dance number.
one of them, yeah, there's a specific song for the Harpers. The Order of the Gauntlet is a handshake, like grasping each other's wrists.
Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm about to say the full Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
Did anybody else join the Order of the Gauntlet, or just me?
No.
just you.
Okay.
I don't think I'm allowed to because I'm not lawful.
Can you give me a rundown on the tenets of the Order of the Gauntlet again?
Yeah. Hold on. In the
Because
Order of the Gauntlet-
Yob is kind of feeling pulled in all directions here.
You have to be
Okay,
stinky.
so these are the goals of the Order of the Gauntlet. Be armed and vigilant against evil. Identify evil threats, such as secretive power groups, inherently evil creatures. Enforce justice, enact retribution against evil actions. Do not strike preemptively. Beliefs, faith is the greatest weapon against evil. Faith in one's God, one's friends, and oneself. Battling evil is extraordinary task that requires extraordinary strength and bravery. Punishing an act of evil is just. Punishing an evil thought is not.
They sound a little intense.
Also, you can't strike first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yob's a little
I'm not the best member of the Order, but you know, I try.
ready to learn. I think
Also-
that's a little much for Yob.
William, what did you mean by saying Leos and Jam were sister?
Because the last thing I heard before my computer crashed was Jamward saying, Leosin, can I talk to you outside?
Yeah, I was talking to him about my kidnapped sister, dickhead.
All I heard was, let's talk alone. And I was like, no!
Eat
Okay,
my ass.
so if this helps you a little bit, here's a quote from the Order.
Kill them all.
That's the thing about evil. It is darkness. It is shadow. It hides in your blind spot. Then, when you are distracted, it sneaks in. Evil is a master of disguise. What is the greatest disguise, you ask? Yourself. Evil will cloak itself in thoughts and emotions, pretending to be your own, telling you to get angry, to be greedy and envious, to hold yourself above others. People aren't born evil. It takes time for evil to fool you into thinking that its voice is yours. And that is why you know you are truly what you are. The Order requires from each hopeful who wishes to join our ranks. Bravery isn't fighting the dragon out there, it's fighting the dragon within. That is what we do in our prayers. Once you have slain the dragon, you can overcome darkness lurking within yourself. Only then will you have the capacity to know true goodness, and only then are you ready to take up the sword and wear the badge of our
Oof.
This
Yeah.
message brought to you by the Gauntlet.
That world order is a little too complicated for Yob, who sees things more black and white.
So, I mean,
Yob is appreciative and likes it, but he's not into it that much.
the hunters still sound more like your alley.
Yeah, I was gonna ask about the Emerald Conclave.
So the Emerald Conclave
Right.
basically exists as gatekeepers between this vast space between the city walls. We are defenders of the wilderness and the society that does not understand it. Most have forgotten that there are an ancient natural order that exists long before the intellectual concepts of it. To come into contact with that primal order is to touch the power that guides all life. Those who walk the way of the Emerald Conclave are infused with this power. We embody it. It moves through us in our work. That is why we are never alone. Even in the midst of a noisy, crowded city, we can feel the presence of the natural world inside us, fresh, strong, and alive. The Enclave seeks to make awareness of this power available to all. Freedom. It is not the highest challenge, highest of callings, and that is Dylan Winterhound.
Yeah, that sounds like it's right up my alley.
Okay.
I would
Yeah,
like to
that's...
put a bookend in that for a later date,
Okay.
I suppose, so we can continue on doing what we're doing now. But
Yeah,
Yob's
we don't
gonna-
want you in the Harpers.
No one wants
Announce
to do
it.
the dance. The Harpers are
Announce
basically
it.
being part of the Ginyu Force.
Yeah.
Hey, we're powerful.
Yeah. Hobo and I, we got a lock on them.
The Harper's the ones that do flash mobs.
Hell
they do-
yeah, we do.
They do flash bombs, yeah.
Yeah.
Harper is first and foremost self-reliant. For once you are autonomous, then no one can tempt you in using you as power to crush. You are a sovereign unto yourself. Therefore, a Harper's soul must be incorruptible. Many believe themselves to be so, but power comes in many disguises, and you will surely find your weakness. Of this, you may be certain. Only a true harbor can pass the test and transform weakness into strength, and that is why we are the hand that stops the tyrant, feeds the oppressed, and asks them for nothing in return. We are the song of those who have no voice.
We are the badasses. I'm inspired.
Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? It's like,
All right,
bloody
Andrew
hell.
Ryan. I'm
Been
gonna.
drinking again, have you?
I give Hobo a big hug, and I say, "That's us, buddy."
Yeah, I hug back. I'm gonna start singing. I wanted to start singing "We Are the Champions," but I'd go too far.
Let's save that for later, good pal.
Yeah.
I would say you two should go get a room, but I don't think that would stop you.
In
Wow.
darkness.
So yeah, I guess we got our mission. We had one day to do some shopping, and then we get on a boat and get the hell out of here.
Well, if you're going to do any shopping, you got to do it in the morning because they're going to leave first thing.
Oh, I thought we could do it like after this.
Oh, I guess. Well, it's nighttime, so.
Oh, sorry.
Nobody can save you.
Is
That'd
anybody
be
going
really
with
fast.
us, or are we on our own again?
You guys are on your own again.
They at least buy us passage on the boat.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
Orenthar Froome basically said that he would buy your 50 gold piece passage on the boat.
So, Hobo's gonna ask. I just want to be clear. Is this a scouting mission, or do you want us, if we are able to, stop them?
Well,
we do need some clarification.
Plus, scouting mission means kill everyone.
Well,
Yes,
he wants
See,
you.
Our thing is everything you say, we take a step up. So if it is a scouting mission, you must tell us it is pacifist. If it is a killing mission, you tell us it is scouting. And if we're going just full out level the town, then you tell us to kill them.
He's not wrong. The last time we went to go get information, we killed Cyrax.
I think it worked out in our favor, honestly.
Well, this is what I want you to do. Now, I will tell you this again. Don't. You are to travel to Baldur's Gate, wait for the cultists there, blend in as best you can, and join their caravan wherever they're headed, and find out where they're taking this treasure. If you kill what cultists you find, and don't see where they're taking this, it could cause trouble in the future. But should they be missing a cultist here and there, I don't think I would frown upon that.
Okay.
I crouch down and look Yav in the eye, and I say, what he's saying is they're better used to us alive than dead. Got it?
Indeed.
That includes Edgar.
That includes people who we befriend and are named Edgar.
I wasn't even the one who killed him. It was Brandon.
Okay, fair, but that was the inciting blow.
He broke his face with a shield bash.
So,
right.
basically, yeah.
Hey, I did befriend that big scary tentacle monster for us.
We both did.
We both.
Roger.
Robert.
So, where do you want us to meet
Unsung
you
hero.
after we get this information? Who do we meet, when and where?
Oh, the book didn't tell me that.
Okay. So, when we get there, we get there.
We'll meet up with their agents in Baldur's Gate, because they have people there.
Yeah, so or they may meet you up in Waterdeep.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So, late shopping we shall go?
Yes.
I would like to stay and talk with the Emerald Conclave representative.
Okay.
Get a little bit of that action.
All right.
Watch out, Emerald Conclave. Yav is a
And
trickster.
if anybody wants to whisper nominations, this is a good time because we can kind of sort of wrap it up now.
Right.
Finally getting into the real meat of this mission.
Yeah.
This is about halfway through this episode. So,
And this is, we whispered through Roll20?
yes, whisper through roll 20.
/W
/W
/WDM.
space DM, yeah.
Okay. I'm typing it in Discord just to make sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Shit. Yep. Sorry, misclicks. I was using Discord as a spell check.
It's okay.
Discord spell check is great. Now I know exactly how awful my typing is.
Alright. So, are we not doing anything else?
Anything else you guys want to do
Alright,
before leaving? I figure this is a good stopping point,
yeah. I mean, just
especially
shop.
since
I mean-
Roland isn't here.
Do we have more free time?
I mean, basically, you'll have the rest of tonight and sometime early in the morning to gather what things you need. Here, we'll do this one here. This is good.
Well, we could do shopping and stuff tonight. Get it
Yeah.
out of the way.
Yeah, but it doesn't necessarily need to be in the game.
Yeah,